The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody? I went ahead and dropped the link, or I pinned the link up top for you guys. But before I start, I do want to say thank you, Celine, for becoming a member again. Some of y'all, I just didn't want to tell y'all because I don't know how to say it, but make sure that you guys renew your membership. But anyway, let me say what's up to the people. Welcome to another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. I'm your host. What's up, Mimi? What's up, Sunshinery? What's up, Stephanie? What's up, McClurge? Just I want to read your comment real quick. I like what you said. I want you to succeed. But the old saying, oh, hold on. Let me read on here. You know I'm cross-eyed. I'm not cross-eyed, but my eye go wonky. I want you to succeed, but the old saying goes, pick your battles wisely. Not everyone's going to like you, but you don't have to fight with everyone. Yes. Thank you for mentioning that. What's up, Carol? You know, also in the, because technically I am a commentary channel, and you did mention this. What's up, Dorothy? What's up, Carol? I see you too. And of course, Mina, the hardest working mod. AT2 being in the commentary community, you're always going to have backlash, but it's your choice not to respond to. If you want to stop fighting, don't give in to it. Yes, you are definitely right to it. Right about that, I mean. What's up, Miss Punisher? There's a lot of stuff where it's like, you know, you don't want to give it any light, you ignore it, and then sometimes you got to respond. Like sometimes you got to say something, you know, you just can't let everything go, especially if somebody's trying to slander your name and stuff like that. My thing is that if it's on YouTube and it's a conversation that needs to be had, I'll go ahead and do it. But as far as like the old beefs, you know, and I'm gonna say the person's name, like somebody who always stalks me, real, like for him, like there's no reason why in 2022 we're carrying on this beef been going on for a whole year, y'all. Like my thing is like, you stay in your corner and I'll stay in my corner. Like that's where I'm at right now. Like that beef is very old, you know. What's up, the Pope? What's up, Nikki, as well too? Thank you for coming. That beef is very old. You stay in your corner and I'll stay in mine. Like I feel like some of the stuff now, there's some people, I'll say this, everybody is welcome to click the link, but there's some people we're not going to have, oh, this nice, sweet conversation. It might get nasty and dirty, but I don't expect them to click the link. So I don't think it's going to be that kind of show. What's up, D. Marie? But some people don't, there is no resolution, because once you take it too far with me, yeah, there's no coming back, and I don't want a conversation at all. But there are people that, you know, I do feel that I could just have a conversation. It can be one and done and over with. I feel that sometimes these people get in these little cults and get into these little feelings and these little tribes, I meant to say. And what's up, Liz? And they feel that they have to, I want to say they being this. I want to say that they are being themselves. But if you are being yourself, you are being a shitty person. You know that. Thank you, Rhonda, for coming. I appreciate that. But if you are being yourself, you are being a shitty person. You should always, you should always want to be yourself. You know, don't come on this internet pretending to be something you're not. I think that's one of the biggest lessons I learned. And I'm not saying for me per se that I've been fake or anything like that. I mean, hell, AT2 is my real name, so I've been myself. But there's a lot of people. What's up, Muzz? There's a lot of people that come on here and they are something that they're not, and they should have told us from the beginning, like, hey, I'm just putting on an act and I'm putting on an image. I'm an entertainer. I always tell you guys from the beginning, like, hey, I'm AT2. I'm an entertainer. This is what I like to do. Um, but other than that, I don't. Do you have any sincere apologies you'd like to give out? No, I don't think I. If I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I don't feel like there's anyone that I need to apologize. This is for me. For me, I don't feel like there's anyone that I need to apologize to. I think, if anything, I should apologize to my subscribers for getting sucked in to some BS. I feel like I do owe my subscribers, my members. I do feel like I owe them. Other than that, no. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, handsome Squidward? I see you too. Yeah, there's no one. That's actually a good question. There's no one I can think of off the top of my head where I was all like, "Oh, there is somebody that I owe an apology." No, I think if I gave you an apology, I've already said it. Hey, Wayne, thank you for coming. Yeah, if I gave you an apology, I already said it. So no, there's nobody out there that I want to give an apology to or anything like that. What kind of inspired my lie tonight is that I was on the phone and I was on three-way, and like somebody had said, like, hey, I just wanted to make sure we were good, like, nothing was going on because there was something that happened. And I was like, no, I didn't even know about that. So it's crazy. It can be like the smallest thing, like you um didn't acknowledge something, or something happened and you didn't say something and you didn't address it or something like that, and somebody took it to heart, and they been holding this against you, and you're kind of like, whoa, I thought everything was cool. And so it can be the smallest thing, but if you never ask somebody or never tell somebody about it, um, then they don't know. The other person doesn't know. I'm just thinking, like, if I don't know directly, if you ain't said AT2, I hate you, or something to that effect, if you ain't said AT2, I hate you, then I don't know we have an issue. I'm just assuming everything's all right. No, I know sometimes when the chat is hostile, I'll be like, oh, I know I don't need to go in that chat. I got common sense like that. But if you don't tell me directly, like AT2, I don't mess with you, then I don't know. I really don't. I'm not playing stupid or anything like that. I really don't know. We love you regardless, and we understand sometimes you need to defend yourself. Thank you. I appreciate that. Always, always, always. Harold, no, you have no apology to add AT. Oh, AT, I get it. Okay. All they should be apologizing for you some wrong things. Right. Yo, do I feel like I'm owed some apologies? That's a good question right there. That is a damn good question. Do I feel like I'm owed some apologies? Yes, I'm owed about at least like 10 apologies, apologize for shit. And did you just say you were on a three? Yes, I did say I was on a three-way call. I did say that. Apologies should be for the person giving them. If someone did something they are not proud of, not in their character, etc., they want to clear that, take accountability, not to appease others. Yes, and you gotta mean it too. That's another thing. Like, I could get on here and say, I'm sorry to anyone that might have felt that I hurt them, but who am I really apologizing to? Because I don't know if I hurt you if you ain't told me. Oh, you had tacos? Oh, you had a little taco meat today. I don't want to scare you. I ain't gonna show you. Now I understand that there's other people out there using taco meat. I'm like, damn, I can't have nothing to myself. You know. Hi, butterfly kisses. Thank you for coming. But yeah, if I don't know in particular that there is an issue, then I won't say anything to it. I won't address it. Like, a issue has to be directly brought to me, or I need to care about it. I'll be honest, if I don't care and if it's something that I'm all like, this is petty and stupid, I'm willing to have a conversation, but I'm not apologizing for something that I had nothing to do, you know? I think a lot of times I do take accountability for the things that I have said, you know? I do feel that anything that I've said wrong, I have apologized, been like, hey, I'm sorry, I apologize. There's no like lingering apology that I owe someone. No, at least I don't know. And I'm just being honest, you know? And for the people watching the replay, you can definitely tell me, like, well, AT2, you said this and that about me. And then, I'll DM you and I can address it privately. But for me personally, I don't feel like there's anybody out there that I owe an apology to. Maybe we had a misunderstanding, and depending on what it is, tell me about it, and I can definitely address it. And if I feel like an apology is warranted, I can definitely do it. Now, a thing about me is that I can actually apologize. I'm not one of those people that are too prideful to apologize. I'm definitely not that kind of person. But if I don't feel that an apology is owed or I did nothing wrong and I was responding to something that you did, it's going to be hard for me to say sorry. Am I the only one? You know what I mean? When you feel that someone has done something wrong to you, would you apologize to them for the way you respond? I'm gonna ask you guys that. I'm gonna give y'all a 30-second countdown. People love to talk about my 30-second countdowns, but it's fine. Um, put a one in the chat if you would apologize for somebody that started with you first. Put a two, hell to the no. Now, I will say something. There has been times when I thought somebody said something, right? And they what did we say? Now I will apologize that there had been something. And yes, Krista Marie, this is live. I went off on somebody because I heard that they had said something about me. And when I heard that they said something about me, I started cussing and going off on live. And then come to find out it was a troll that told me something wrong, or they said somebody else's name. What's up, Yvette Abby? Um, or they said, or they didn't even mention my name and I just went off. Yes, I completely agree with that. And I do apologize on the spot. I remember there was a situation where someone had said something about oh, I don't want to say the person's real name because they over here suing people. Vera Whispers. Um, I thought that person had said something about me because somebody had put her name in the chat, and I was like, "Yeah, f her," and this and that, and then like somebody was like, "No, that's the wrong person. That it's somebody else." And I was like, "Oh!" I immediately went to my thing. I apologized on camera. I went to my thing and edited out that part. So there is times where I do take accountability for myself. So I just want to let you guys know I wasn't saying that I don't take any kind of accountability. No, if I mess up, I'm going to apologize. If you really mean an apology, it shouldn't matter why you acted that way or to whom you apologize because you regret your actions. Yes, yes, definitely. But sometimes I don't regret my actions. If that's how I felt in that moment, that's how I felt in that moment. And now, if I ever take it too far, then yes, it is something that I will apologize. But if we're just having a war of words on YouTube, then it is what it is. Now, do I feel that you cussed me out once, but you were heated? Ween, I definitely remember that. I went off. Yo, I remember that. I did, and I apologize for that too. But yeah, sometimes some shit happens, and sometimes somebody catch you at the wrong moment, and you not necessarily trying to direct your anger at them, but you just get mad sometimes and you just go off. We're human beings at the same time. You know what I mean? We are human beings. I'm liable to take my anger out on the wrong person. And sometimes you're just a representation. Like when you work at a company and they're cussing you out on the phone. I used to work in call centers and stuff like that. They cussing you out on the phone. What's up, NICU? They cussing you out on the phone, right? You're just a representation of the company, not necessarily you. So sometimes you got to take your anger out on people. This is why I'm seeking therapy. And this is really my thing about, forgiveness. And I think because we are starting a new year, it's very important that all the BS that we had previously, we need to let it go. There's no reason why we should still have all this BS going on. Are y'all hitting the like button, by the way? Because I'm over here just talking and I don't see nobody hitting the like button. What's it? So I wish you would have uh heard this whack CC content creator said about whom can watch her channel. I was wishing you were there and spoke. Oh, oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, okay, yeah. DM me. I don't know about that one. Butterfly Kisses, are you gonna DM me right now or later? Because I really don't know who you're talking about. I'm kind of curious. Oh, thank you. Wait, 107 only. Oh, you know that. Yo, the trolls are here right now. They are not hitting that like button. You know. In cups, it was clickbait. I'm not quitting. I'm quitting fighting, but I'm not quitting YouTube. No, I can't go out like no punk. Trust me. No, I cannot go out like no punk. But at the same time, I don't want to fight with like some of these people. Like some of the battles aren't even worth it. Like, so, I'm fighting with grandmas, grandpas. I'm fighting with people that got mental issues. I'm fighting with people with large imaginations. Like some of those battles I don't need to fight with those people. The people that I need to fight with are the ones, starting all those crazy lies. That's who I need to fight with. But other than that, I'm not trying to fight with like people who got mental issues, grandmas, grandpas. I don't want to fight with those people. I remember one time I was drunk and I was 19 and claimed I was vegetarian. Why did I thought that said virgintenian? Vegetarian. Went through Wendy's and ordered nuggets, and my friend called me out and tried to say it's not real chicken. Yo, does Wendy's not serve real chicken? Oh shit. What's up, Unapologetically Curious? And shout out to Unapologetically Curious. She is dope as hell, and I love that what she's doing on her channel too. Oh, Yvette Abby said something. Hold on. Exactly. You apologize sincerely once, and you apologize to take accountability for yourself. If you don't want to accept it, it's their choice. Yes, that's true. And there's another thing too, because I feel like people get out of hand with the apologies. Like I feel like you just need to apologize once, but apologizing like a whole bunch of times, I'm all like, why are you apologizing that many damn times? Yvette Abby said sometimes you can apologize until you are blue in the face. See, this is what I'm talking about. Some people expect you to kiss their ass and apologize. You shouldn't have to apologize 1,000 times or make several lies apologize. Yeah, I don't like that either. Making the several lies apologizing. If you said it once, you said it. That's it. Apologize and move on. Have no faces or have no faces or identities. Yeah, they in the bushes right now. All right. Let me go ahead and check the likes right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and play a commercial and we'll be right back.
Hey, 82, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just got home, but I just got finished cooking. You know what I cooked?
What you cooked?
I cooked ribs. Can I show you my ribs?
Please show the ribs.
Let me show you my ribs real quick. Can you see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Oh no, my camera.
Oh, this motherfucker. This motherfucker right here gotta be stopped, bitch. You're not coming back.
And I want to clarify too, as far as comedy, I'm still going to use comedy. That's not going to change for me. So as far as comedy, I'm not stopping that. I'm never going to stop. I'm always going to do that, and that's my way of healing, and that's my way of giving enjoyment to the people. Um, Hashtag let me see your rib challenge. Um, and that's their choice to have those viewpoints, but they also need to understand sometimes others' views will be different too. It's okay. It's what makes us all unique. I like that. I like that. And y'all going to hell too for laughing at the rib challenge. How about those 20-hour lives too? Right. Those 20-hour lives. They are crazy. Just like Oprah, you get an apology, you get an apology. We all get an apology. Right, right, right. Yeah, some battles are just not worth it. Folks have certain weird viewpoints. Yeah, that's so true. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I got to your comment. I know the block was hot today, y'all. Exactly, exactly. We do. We definitely do. Um, Laughter is the best medicine because like I said, technically, I mean, yes, of course, you guys see me yell, foam at the mouth and stuff like that, so you guys obviously know like I do have a temper. But for the most part, a lot of this shit is funny. Like I was even laughing today with somebody about it, and they were like, "AT2, it was so funny when you had said this, that, and that, and this," and I was like, "Yeah, that shit is pretty funny." What's up, Michelle? um it's like a lot of the stuff, it's comical. It really is. Like, who in their right mind would yell at a stranger over a computer, and for what? Like, why are you yelling at a complete stranger? And got the nerve to be cussing and doing all this stuff and saying, "I thought you were my friend." No, they're a complete stranger. What are you talking about? They were your friend. Remember that time we went live and you talked about how you got blazed and hallucinated. Oh, yeah, the edibles was. Whew. I think because I had edibles and I smoked too. That's why. That's why I was hallucinating like that. Dang, I thought like with all the people in the bushes, I thought somebody would click the link. Do I need to start calling people out by names, telling them to click the link? Click the link. And yes, I did still click the link, and I did steal $4.99. I did see. I'm gonna give the person credit that I stole it from. Internet beef unhinged. Yo, it really be. Oh, what made you cry? What happened? Let me see if I can catch up to your comment real quick. Yes, congratulations on your engagement, Cubs. That's beautiful. And you know what the beautiful thing is about it is that she's engaged, and it's like one of those moments in real life, and she, excuse me, shared it with us. I think sometimes we get so wrapped up in the internet stuff that what's going on in your real life? Like, do you have a real life? Like, what's going on? So I think that was very special. Yo, I want to be on that level too. I want to be cooed around. Click the link. Okay, I think I caught it. AT2. I went. Oh, okay. You sent it. Okay, I'm gonna check it right now. I'm still here, y'all. I just didn't want to go cockeyed while I read the messages. Um, Oh, that's weird. I don't see it. Okay, I'll check it later. I don't see it right now. What's up, Smooth? I'm glad you're here too. Okay. We do have someone coming on. Let me cover up my picture with the pot of gumbo. There is a male here, and I don't know which male that is. Hello, Mel. Are you there?
Hi, AT2. It's
Hi. How you doing?
good. How are you? I like your burnt gumbo.
Thank you. What you wanted to add on to the show today?
Well, you keep saying click the link, click the link. So I'm clicking the link. And if we're talking about, the backlash and fighting and stuff, I'm all for that conversation. I mean, I go around, I watch channels, and I see how this area has evolved into a little bit of a war zone.
Yeah, it's the fake beef sector because there is a real beef sector, but we the fake beef sector.
Yeah, this is like the chicken sector. Or the, not quite beef.
Yeah, the poultry section.
Yes, the poultry section of the
Yeah. So what are some of the things you've been seeing around?
Well, I've been watching your channel for about a year. And maybe about a year. It was I first caught you when you covered the Sherelle and Adam story.
Oh, you've been there that long?
Yes, and I have been just watching the evolution of your channel, just watching the different people come in and out and what you've been through and what other people have been through along the way. And it's a beast when things like this happen because I remember I was all into your channel because you were hosting a segment about keeping people accountable, right? And
Mm-hmm.
at one point you're like, I don't know if I should be keeping other YouTubers accountable because we're all in this together. And
Right.
you know
See how well that worked out for me.
yeah, but it was fun because you were light spirited about it. You weren't in a beef with anybody, so you
Yeah,
gave
and
up.
I was new.
Yeah, and you'd give a pretty fair perspective too, like just fair. More so, like you'd kind of just tell the story of what was going on, and you didn't have a heavy opinion about anything. So it kept things very light. It was when the beefs started that things started to change, and when I read a book one time called Negaholics No More, and it talked about how people grow addicted to drama because, like, in the case of content creators, you're not only like trying to defend yourself, defend your character, but you're also watching your numbers rise and fall based
Right. It's a
on,
back and forth. It definitely is.
yeah, and it's based on the drama, right? Because when
Mm-hmm.
you're beefing with somebody, you don't only have spectators and the supporters on your side watching you, you have other people collecting evidence, collecting intel. They will watch you. You probably now have a group of 10 people watching you, screen recording you, waiting for some type of slip up that's going to be used against you later. And
Right.
yeah, so you
We
end
don't
up
want to have a camera slip.
no, no. Good thing I ate all my ribs. No ribs to show. That was a pretty epic thing to happen at the end of the year.
Right, right.
But
Hey,
yeah,
it was a nice Christmas gift.
it really was. It's like 2021 did a lot of unveiling, and it's like here we are at the end of the year, and the universe won't quit. It's like, you know what? I'm taking you out. I'm taking you out. I'm showing your face. Your face. It's been a
Right.
gift.
My auntie told me something like things are because of the end of the year, things are coming to a head and everything is going to be revealed. And I didn't know what that meant. And things have been revealed.
Yeah, across the board with many people. it's crazy, but you know what? It's the people who actually had like good intent, but maybe fallen off of the good intent wagon because, you know, when you're beefing around a lot, it ends up seeping into your spirit and it can easily become your new character, right? Even though that's not who you are at the core. However,
Right.
it does feel like the people that have been, you know, mean spirited to the core, like that's who they are for real. It feels like those are the people that are being discovered. Those are the people that are having channels snatched, or like in the case of Monica, she's been off her channel for the last couple of months, so she's been rusty on this. Like before, you wouldn't catch her slipping for anything. You would think she had tape over her camera, but she slipped.
Right. Because didn't she say she tapes her camera?
I don't know, but I always imagine somebody that tries to protect their identity that much, and then on top of it, you have a whole, you know, city of people after your identity. You would think she takes extra precautions, but she hasn't been feeding her own channel for a while, so maybe she was a little rusty. But I mean, that's
Right.
just how it goes.
Or
It's
I think maybe they wanted the shock value.
You know, some people were saying she did it on purpose, right? But you would think she would fix herself up, right, to look cute if she's going to allow herself to slip. Like, but she didn't. She looked like she was going to dig into those ribs.
Yo, Bill, you are cracking me up.
I mean, you know, God is probably going to get me by giving me a camera slip talking all this stuff right now, because it's kind of late night where I'm at, so I really look like hell right now.
Right, don't worry. I got the pot of gumbo covering you, so you should be good now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Good Lord. But yeah. So what are you thinking? What are you contemplating for 2020 and the beefs and stuff? Like, what's going on in your spirit?
Right. For me personally, I kind of already let it go because I was going to do something today. I shared this with my members. I was going to do something today and release a video that not privated, but I had it on members only. And I was going to release a couple of videos today to try to clear my name. But I realized that no matter what I do, people are going to have something to say. It's not going to make a difference.
No, yeah. Well,
so why am I going to feed into something like that? You know, that's basically what I was thinking.
Well, and the people that are after you, they're just going to keep the fire going on whatever it is that, you know, they're saying about you. And that's going to slowly become smaller and smaller and smaller. When you don't fuel the fire goes out. And, you know, you might have some people blowing on the charcoal to keep the heat on a little bit. But the whole thing about when you're beefing and there's drama is it's got to be two ways, right? And if you stop being one of those ways, it goes away. What they did to you, how they tried to slander your name was despicable. And I think most people, a large percentage in this area that watches it all, they know that there is not any truth behind that. Even though those text messages or DMs that were shown, that kind of proved your innocence to me. I kept looking at it like, how does this show that he was admitting to something? All you were saying is,
because they literally took my words where I said that I didn't do it and tried to spin it to say that I did do it. And I was kind of like, wow, y'all are really sick in the head. Is there no other content out there?
For real, I was like, am I tripping? Am I not reading this right? And I read it again and I'm like, yeah, he's basically saying I heard this shit was being said that I didn't do. And in no way, shape, or form was that admitting anything. That was just admitting that you had heard this type of rumor was starting to get spread by somebody you had once trusted. And that to me proved your innocence. I mean, I just don't know how else to look at it. When I say it proved your innocence, if you were guilty of anything in relation to that, you would be responding and reacting completely different. And yeah, it's just that really changed. I mean, yeah, it changed a lot in respect to the way I looked at other people, especially to the people that were once your friends, because that's a
Right.
yeah.
And this is always my question. I just want to ask the people this, and we're going to do a 30-second countdown. If you thought that someone was a predator, why are you still their friend? Like, would you still be friends with them if you thought somebody was a predator?
No. And
Like, that's what I mean. So you're on my show, you're laughing, you're supporting me, but now I'm a predator?
and coming in your comments all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
If someone told me something and I believed it to be true, I'm not messing with that person.
No, yeah. And then I just, if you think about it, like all the weeks leading up to that, even if things were rocky, said person was all up in your comments, in your chats. I'm tracking, oh, you called, I heard you said mine, just even being playful to a certain degree. And it's like, wow, like what level two-faced backstabbing is this? And to be honest with you, what she accused you of doing early on with respect to the original reason she was mad at you about a post you did on your community wall, you never, not only did you never say names, like
I never said a name.
Yeah, and I think everybody, nobody even knew who you were referring to, if it's true that you were referring to her. But if that's true, nobody knew. Right. It wasn't until she said it herself. I didn't know she had a problem with alcohol until she admitted it, pretty much. She admitted it by saying you were talking about her. And it's like, you're right.
Bad. And I wasn't talking about anyone's mother, father, grandma. I was talking specifically about that person.
Yes. And nobody knew.
And no one knew.
Nope, because that had never been associated with her. I mean, we all watch and we saw, like, people get their buzz on sometimes, but nobody associated that post with her. That's between two people behind the scenes that are, falling out. You didn't call any name. That's just one of those things. People do that all the time. They post cryptic messages for each other, but she did call herself out when she was saying that it was about her. It was like, oh shit. And then after she said that about herself, I started noticing the pattern. This isn't just getting a buzz on. You are really getting
Yeah, this was not a one-off. It was the things that she was swallowing down her throat that, had a lot of people concerned.
Yeah, and going on panel to panel, calling in, self-promoting before hitting the 1K, but always under the influence while doing it. And so it's like, you know what, girl? I don't know. You don't go around throwing stones and claim you ain't made out of rocks type of thing. Like, I don't know.
Right. Hold on. I'm going to just put allegedly swallowing. Because that's what you do. You just put allegedly to everything, and you can say the most horrible things in the world. Just say allegedly. That's all you got to do is say allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's what I learned. Isn't it sad? Like, all you have to do is say something. You can say the most horrible thing in the world. All you have to do is say allegedly, and it clears you somehow. It's crazy. But Mel, I'm going to go ahead and let you go and let our next guest on. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate that.
All right. You take care. And I'm looking forward to 2022. I hope whatever you set out to do comes.
Yes, we're taking over the world, baby. I promise you.
That's right. Allegedly.
Allegedly. No, that's real. Not allegedly.
That one we're going to talk about. Yeah, exactly. As a fact. All right. Have a good night to you and everybody in the chat.
All right, you too. Thank you. I loved her. She was dope. Okay, y'all. Fair warning. Y'all already know who wants to come on. Hopefully he's not naked. Yeah, I loved her voice. Everybody was saying that too. Go ahead and let you on. What's up, Real?
What's going on, American Pimpin'? I'm living life tonight, baby.
Are, are, are you naked? Like,
No, I did my birthday suit live early. You know they done said I was a sex symbol.
oh, they said you was a sex symbol. Is
Yeah,
that allegedly?
Puerto, Puerto Rican JJ and Selfie Queen Cindy.
Oh, I'm about to put up the burn pot of gumbo because I can't keep a straight face. I'm just kidding. So real, what would you like to discuss?
Listen, man. This time last year, I got introduced to you from Dear Yvette, you know, and
Hmm.
now this year, neither it's just all out warfare, You know, I don't know. I, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. A lot of things could be handled behind the scenes, but it's
I agree.
always shade being thrown on everybody's part. But when one person try to come to the table, is either the other party's not trying to hear it because their egos is involved. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm.
People are always worried about what got done to them, but they never take the opportunity to look at what they did to others. So how can you come to a mutual agreement if you can't accept what you've done to others and they can't accept what they done to you? You know what I mean? At least come to a common courtesy where people can all go their separate ways. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
I'm on my Al Sharpton Dick Gregory shit. You know what I mean? Cause I'm a sex symbol now, AT2.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know if I agree with that, but hey, we gonna let you say. Hey, I say that I'm an entertainer, and some people say I'm not an entertainer, so we just gonna go with it. You know?
Yeah. At the end of the day, like I told you before, I never heard that you did anything with any type of kids or anything. I never heard that. That was never told to me. That lady never said that to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All that she be drinking and all that stuff. I don't know anything about that,
But
but I
but
do know
can
she
can
never
I
said
say
anything.
something
She
though?
never said
Because
that to me though. I can't.
okay,
I don't know what she said to anybody else. AT2, but I'm telling you, she never said no shit like that to me. That's
okay, and
all I
I
can tell
appreciate
you.
that. But can I ask you something? And this is what you did. You alluded to in your last video. Why did you reach out to Dear Yvette? Like, what was going on with that? And I don't even
Well,
like saying her name, but
you know
like
what
I
I was.
felt that you were alluding to something.
Because AT2, we all think you part of the homosexual community. AT2, we all believe that.
But why wouldn't you just say that? I mean, you've been saying that, so I wouldn't see. The thing is, I'd rather have the gay accusations than all that other shit. Like, come on now.
Well, look, AT2, they trying to
And
pin that
the
stuff
way,
on me. You got Roadhog and Jackie Sunshine trying to say I'm a pedophile. Like, damn, AT2, you
but
couldn't
here's
even
my
stand up for
thing. You
me.
keep saying that I'm teaming up with them and stuff like that. I've never had a conversation with Road Dog, and I've never had a conversation about taking your channel with Sunshinery. I've never had those conversations before with them.
Sunshinery. She want this buttermilk bad.
She
You know what
wanted
I
to
mean?
what?
She want this buttermilk bad. Sunshinery.
She wanted to scratch your back?
She want this buttermilk. You know what I mean? And I say that respectfully on your platform, AT2. You know what I mean? She been gunning
Real,
for
I'm
me
pretty
for a
sure
very long
she is
time.
not.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
let me ask you this. Since we're making peace, let me just put this out here. Is there any way that you can go in your corner and she goes in hers, and then y'all don't have to mention each other? Like,
Well,
because
see,
here's the
here, here,
thing, because you did the whole thing about they got me kicked off my channel and stuff like that, right? However, as I'm understanding, you're going into their stream yard, so you're doing the same thing.
here's the thing, AT2. And I know you can testify to this. You watch a lot of my videos. You know at some point I stopped going at Jackie Sunshine and Josh. She went into CY's live and started sending her information about stuff that was 6 months ago. You feel what I'm saying? That was supposed to be over. So am I supposed to just let her now destroy any relationships I have with other content creators? You know me and CY ain't had no beef. You know that. And that's the thing, AT2. A lot of things you know, but you won't stick up for anybody else. But let something happen to you, the world got to stand on all toes. Ready, set, go. But you ain't ready to set go for nobody else, AT2. Why is that? I ask that respectfully. Shout out to Dear Yvette.
Right. Well, I can give you an example when I did stand up for you. Remember,
No,
there
but
was
that ain't
somebody.
what I was asking you. That ain't what I'm asking you.
Okay, what
You
are
know,
you asking me? Maybe I'm
what I'm
not listening.
asking
See, this is where we listen. So I want to learn so I can do better. Please tell me.
when it matters, you don't stick up. I had Roadhog, Shinery, random, doxing me, trying to find out where I live, calling apartments on me. And no, you didn't stand up for me. Is that
As
is
I
that cool?
understand, it was going both ways. You were posting pictures from people's jobs and doing all. You were doing the same thing. That's what I understood.
Is that what you
Am I
understood? Is that
wrong?
what you knew?
Am I wrong?
Uh, I don't think I ever posted anybody's job. I posted Maria's picture, her job picture, but it didn't say her job. It just said that she was some type of uh it didn't say what job or wherever she worked at. But I never called nobody's landlord, right? I never
Hmm.
tried to call the airport to find out what hotels I was staying in. You know what I mean? I never called any apartment complexes around where nobody lived to tell them, I had 3 or 4 apartments that, oh, we know who you are, we're not renting to you.
Mm.
See, AT2.
I was told that they did not call, or I think the accusation was more for Road Dogg, because for me, I don't know if, hey, Mystery, I don't know if Jackie gave them any information to use against you. I know she did. She did say the whole hard drive thing and stuff like that. She did go, I have the hard drive right here. She did do all that, but I don't know if she actually used that information. And Jackie, you can definitely clarify in the comments, but I don't think she actually used that. She threatened it, but I don't know if she actually used it.
So AT2, we talking about a white chick from Connecticut with a whole hard drive of everywhere I lived in my life. AT2, how would you take that? And I'm a sex symbol now, AT2. How would you take that?
How would
That's
I take?
weird,
No, I
AT2.
mean,
That's
definitely,
weird.
I don't
Like,
agree with doxing in general. I always say that, because anything that I need to say to you, I'll say it. I'll say whatever you said on YouTube, and I'll use it against you. I don't need to
so
dig up your
AT2,
history and stuff
if
like
she's
that.
withholding this information and she's not doing the exposed video because she doesn't have that many people going to her live, right? She's not doing the exposed video. She's just holding on to all the information. Isn't that dangerous in itself?
I think
But
she
here's the
wants
thing. I
to
think that
protect herself just in case she ever needed to.
AT2, me and you
But
was
do
at the
you
height
think?
of what? I'm not holding any information on you. I don't know where you live. I don't know every house you've been
Uh-huh.
in. You feel what I'm saying? That would be creepy. Like, and I feel like you give these people the benefit of the doubt because you don't like me.
No, I wouldn't agree with I wouldn't agree with that. No. Now I will say this. Do I go to bat for you? No, because I don't feel like I should at all.
But but
It,
but but you feel that, but you feel everybody should go to bat for you. See, that's the
no, no,
82.
no.
I'm
I've
not
never
trying to.
asked you to go to bat for me.
We've
That's the
had
difference.
plenty.
I've never asked you.
We've had plenty of conversations. And you would say you didn't stand up for me for this. You didn't stand up for me for that. That means you do want me to go to bat for you. You want me to stand up, right? Right is wrong. When people said the
No,
stuff
you
about me,
happen to be on a panel with people that were making horrible accusations,
but I
and
still stood up and I made it right.
okay,
I said what
it
I
was a
heard.
little fishy how you ended up there, but I'll give you your credit if you want. Okay.
See, I think it goes back to what I was trying to say earlier. AT2 is like, do all this stuff for me, but then it's f you at the
But
end of the day because I still have problems with you. And it's
okay,
like
because
if you have these, can I
I
finish
feel like
AT2?
this.
Can I
This
finish?
is not my issue. Like, I want to know what our issue is. Is our issue because I don't stick up for you? Is that what you're saying?
My issue is that you're playing along with these people that are trying to do bodily harm to me. I got my family with guns cocked ready at the door. You know how many people are with my daughter every day? 3 people expecting somebody to come so they can air them the fuck out, AG2. That's where we at with it. And
Well,
I
I
don't think you
definitely don't
understand
want
that.
your child to be affected by this. I will say that. I will.
When somebody has a hard job with information on me, what do you think they're going to try to do if they can't get to me, AG2? That's what I think you're not understanding, AG2. And you're playing along in this game. And all I'm
No,
asking
I'm
you to
not.
do,
It's real.
all
I
I'm
have
asking you to
nothing to
do
do.
is
Okay, would this
just
make you feel
separate yourself
better?
from it. You know what I mean? Separate yourself from it. You know, don't allow them. I'm not going to allow any of your enemies on my platform. You
I
know,
don't think I do allow it on my platform, like for them to go in on you like that. Now, if they say like real is dumb, real ugly, that is what it is, But I never say like, oh, there's no doxing on my channel where they have doxed you and stuff like that. There's nowhere on my channel. I'm gonna say that again. The key word is MY.
but let me ask you this, AG2. You've been watching me for a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know if I'm gonna ride on somebody, I'm gonna ride on them, right? Would you say that there was a time and period where I was? Would you say for the last, as long as you know me, I've been riding on Jackie Sunshine?
Yes, you have.
So there wasn't a period where I wasn't saying nothing about it. Like you couldn't even go back to them, or you can't go back to them now anyway. So you saying that there's a
Oh, wait, wait,
consistent.
wait. Hold on. I thought there was like some kind of truce with the whole Charlotte thing, and then it was supposed to be like just silent. It wasn't necessarily like a truce. It was just that we're not going to talk about each other. I thought there was something like that.
That's
Or am I
what
wrong?
that's what happened. Absolutely.
Okay.
The problem was that she wants me to apologize for what I said, and I said the same thing that I said to you, AT2. If I'm not apologizing because I meant what I said. That would me be going against my character as a man. I'm not apologizing to you. So at that time when I was going into See What's Live, I wasn't talking about them. Hell, I had my hands full of Maria and them. Why would I be worried about Shinery and Josh? And then Josh came out and said it himself. And it's like he was her right hand man that's not there no more. It's like AT2, you see half of the story, but don't see the whole story. But then again, that's another story, different day.
Right.
All I'm saying is that on this platform, we as black people have to stick with black people. And when it starts coming to the point where people
Real, shut your ass up. Because anytime you get a chance for somebody to drag me, to embarrass me, you be all over it. Shut the hell up. Don't come over here with
but
that.
but
Oh, we need
but
to stick
AT2,
together.
I never
We can't
I never
let them take the brother man
no
down.
wait
Nah,
no but
nah, nah. You don't be
AT2
doing the same thing.
AT2
Nah, don't
AT2
try
but
it.
I never tried to put your life in danger though.
For the
I
for the
never
other people, I'll
I
say
never
yeah, they did. Like for the other people, yes, I'm definitely gonna stand 10 toes down with them. But when it comes to you, like,
I just AT2 how
oh,
many
I
times I
know who
call
this is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take me down, and then I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes to go
who,
ahead and discuss what y'all would like to discuss.
who,
Okay, go ahead.
who is this?
And then I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes to go ahead and discuss what.
I,
Oh,
I
you
don't
got me playing in the
I don't even know
background.
who this person is. How you doing, miss?
And I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes to go ahead and discuss what. Oh, you got me playing in the background. I don't even know who this person is. How you doing, miss?
Of course you don't know who I am.
How can I help you, baby girl?
How are you going to help me?
You got a little lag going on over there too. You got a little lag going on over there, miss.
I've got a little what?
A lag. You got a lag going on over there. Where you at in the world, miss? Where you at in the world?
I'm in the UK.
Okay. You got AT&T over there, Miss? AT&T over there?
Look at my glasses.
What you want me to see? Are they dirty? Miss, what's going on, Miss? How can I help you? Because I don't even know you, Miss. Miss, you ain't responding. Miss, you all right?
Can you see me?
I can see you clearly, but you ain't responding, Miss. You got to stop listening to the TV. And you got to listen to the phone, Miss.
Can you see me?
I can see you clearly, but you ain't responding, Miss. You got to stop listening to the TV. And you got to listen to the phone, Miss.
Very rude, aren't you?
You said I'm rude?
Absolutely.
I don't think so, Miss. I just think that I can't hear you, and you got a lag going on over there, so it's hard for us to communicate.
Well, you shouldn't have a lag now.
Yeah, because you turned that TV off, Miss. You got to do yourself a favor and turn the TV off, Miss. Okay, it's off. Perfect. So how can I help you? How's your day going out there in the UK?
Absolutely fantastic, thank you. But I want to say something to you.
Okay. I can't guarantee you that. Go ahead.
You can't guarantee me nothing.
Yeah, I definitely can. That's what I was about to say.
I've watched you for many weeks, months even.
Okay.
And you told me, "Fuck you, bitch."
I didn't say that to you, Miss, because I don't even know you,
Yes,
Miss.
you did.
No, I
Shut
didn't,
your
Miss.
mouth.
You got
Your fat fucking mouth.
Listen, Miss,
1 minute.
you got the wrong black man, Miss.
Just
Miss.
no.
You try to put it on me.
Shut your fat fucking mouth.
Oh, see, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not disrespecting you, Miss.
Can we not say so many the F word? Ass is okay.
For 1 minute.
Well, you don't have to show me shut my mouth, Miss. I didn't disrespect you. And then when I disrespect you, crackers, y'all get mad.
You disrespected me.
I never did, Miss. Maybe I was talking to somebody else and you thought it was
Sir.
You. What?
And don't call me Miss.
What the fuck you want me to call you then?
I want you to call me Michaela, because that's my fucking name, you fucking prick.
How do I know your name, Michaela? I don't even know you, Miss. Or do you think it says M. Sims?
Okay, call me M. Sims.
Okay, Miss M. Sims.
And I'm telling you one thing for nothing. You are so disrespectful to women. And I hate you so much with a vengeance.
Okay,
See when you pick your cat up by the towel.
I didn't pick my. Now you're going into something that's going to piss me off. You lying cracker bitch. Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Don't talk about my fucking
You are the nastiest person I've ever come across.
I done sat here. I done been nice to your fine ass. But don't
Mister.
You better shut your fucking mouth.
Lovely jubbly. $4.99 is that all you're fucking worth? Because I tell you what, you're not even worth $4.99 in my face.
You come on here with that
disrespect.
But can we get disrespected, okay?
I'm from little arsehole.
Can we say this? So M. Sims, as I understand, you don't like how he's disrespectful. You don't like how he's disrespectful to women, correct?
Right.
In real, can you acknowledge that you have not been so respectful to women sometimes?
I've been very disrespectful to women. Very.
Why?
Because you deserve it. Your old ass ain't never been put in your fucking place. Are you single?
I deserve it.
Yeah,
I deserve it. You fucking ass wipe. I deserve it.
AT2.
My
AT2. She called me an
God.
ass wipe. AT2.
Y'all got 1 minute, and then y'all
Listen.
and then
All I
y'all
want to
really
say is
gotta
shout out to
go.
I
Delia Vet,
deserve
one of
to
the best
be
content creators on the
disrespected.
platform. Miss, you need to bow down to Miss Delia Vet. That's what your $5 ass need to do.
I need to what?
Bow down to Miss Delia Vet. Can you hear? Put your hearing aid in, Miss.
Look at my glasses, dickhead.
Did you? Oh, shit.
Round and square.
Did you clean them?
Fuck off.
Can you see them? Can you see out of them?
Yeah, can you see them?
See out of them, Miss?
You see it.
All right.
See you, fucking
AT2,
idiot.
I got to be honest with
Idiot.
you. I love this fucking lady
See
right here.
you,
She's funnier
idiot.
than a motherfucker.
All you
Hey,
ever
AT2, she called me an
do
ass
is
wipe.
disrespect women.
AT2.
Are you having a
So,
shit there, bud?
AT2.
so real. Do
She
you?
called me an ass wipe.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
AT2. When last time?
real. But can you? But real, let me ask you this question
Shut my
because
mic off real quick.
I get
Shut
this a
my mic
lot,
off
and
real
then
quick.
you also get this a lot. Do you feel that sometimes the language that you use towards women it's unnecessary? Can you agree with that? Is that a fair statement? Am I wrong?
I think to answer that question, AT2, I think sometimes the language I may use against some females is overbearing, you know?
Oh, okay. So
And
you recognize it.
so sometimes it's too harsh for certain individuals. But like this grandma that just was on the panel with
We
us.
can't call her grandma, and we don't know if she's a grandma.
I am
Somebody,
for the first time.
okay, so she's a
Oh,
grandma.
okay.
It's official. So she's been through the block, so she should be able to handle it. She shouldn't have no problem. Can you call me an ass wipe again, though, miss?
M Sims. Oh, and thank you, Fatty Back Soup. I appreciate the thank you for the $5.
Now,
Real, can you sing it for us?
AT2, you got to admit, people been taking my slang and everything too. Like
Yo,
everybody
and
wants to
people
use
been
my
stealing
slang.
my put a one in the chat too. So hey, it go both ways, right?
What was I talking about you, or did I say people?
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
See,
All right.
AT2, see, you on the defense. You on the defense.
Anyway, what I wanted to say is that M Sims, do you ever think you can give real and actual chance?
No way.
No way.
So miss, if I came across the pond, we couldn't go to a tea party.
Not a tea party. Come on, real. Come on.
I'm telling you, they have the tea parties over there where you get the pear with the scones and everything like that, and the orange cranberry muffins. What you know about that, M. Sims? What you know about that? At the coffee shops? What's the matter with it, AT2?
Are you that fucking stupid?
What'd she say?
Oh, I think you heard her. I think you heard what she said.
No, I didn't. I just heard her say, "Oh, you son of a." Can you say
Oh,
that
she
again,
said
Miss?
effing stupid.
What am I stupid about?
How dare you talk to me in a way that I'm an idiot, like class
Because you are an idiot, miss. With all due respect.
All right, this don't seem like it's going anywhere. I think this conversation probably
Wait,
needs to
I
be had
really can't. I really can't be
offline.
dealing with
AT2,
that.
can I say one more thing?
Do you know what? You're an imbecile.
AT2, can you please mute her? Can I say
M
one more thing?
Sims, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep you in the back studio. I do want to finish up with real quick to see if we can get resolution.
Yeah, AT2.
AT2, can I have 2 more minutes with the lady, please? Just 2 more minutes.
This guy is
minutes,
one
please.
hell of a fucking dick.
AT2, I'm on my Dick Gregory shit right now, AT2. 2 more minutes, AT. Two more minutes.
No, real. On a serious note, can you take accountability that you have hurt some people?
We all have hurt people, AT2. Like, what do you want me? What do you want me to say? Like, I've hurt people. You've hurt people. Nobody's exempt from it. It's like
Uh,
y'all want me to bow down for stuff we all did. If we
but
all
okay, so real. So when you got kicked off, right, real, and then you came back, you said, I heard in your life that you said, all the people that don't like me, stay the F away from me. And it was supposed to be done. There was supposed to be no more beef. You were supposed to be peaceful and all that, right?
yeah, but people keep
What
taking
happened to
shots at me
that?
though, AT2. And people keep taking shots. Like, why do I have to bow down to a bunch of Caucasian people that hate me? Am I asking you to bow down to a bunch of people that hate you? No.
No, you're not asking me to bow down to
So
a whole
why
bunch
ask
of
me to do that?
people
Why
that
ask me
hate
to?
me.
Why ask me not to defend myself? But it's
No,
okay
no,
for
no,
me
no.
to
Because
defend yourself.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't go on other people. The people that don't like me, I don't go on their platform to try to have a conversation or try to harass them. I don't watch them. The only thing I know how people are talking about me is when a subscriber or somebody be like, "Hey, AT2, this person said
AT2,
this
so
about
you
you."
you saying me come on your platform is harass you? AT2,
Yes.
we war like this, right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Do we not war like this? Cause next week you're gonna be over there on my platform, right or wrong?
No, no,
Let's
no,
just
no,
keep
no,
it
no,
real
no.
all the
Just
way to
because
the
you
end.
mentioned me or you said something foul, so I have to defend myself. Just like
That's
when you
just
try
how.
to get it
But
confused with the
AT2, that's
AT2
just
Productions, you knew
AT2.
that wasn't me.
AT2, that's just how our relationship has been. Let's just call it what it is, AT2.
Right.
Okay? So it's gonna be what it's gonna be. 6 months down the line, we be cool, and then the next thing blowed up, we're gonna be at war for a year. 6 months on, 6 months off, however you want to say it, right? But this
All right.
sunshinery chick, she got to go about her business, man. Leave me alone. I don't want no trouble with you. Leave me alone.
Wait,
How
trouble
much
with who?
clearer can I say that? AT2, I'm saying it on your platform. 7,000 people. Leave me alone, Sunshinery. Jackie Sunshine. I
Okay.
want nothing to
Okay,
do with you.
Jackie, I know you're here. Okay, you are here. Okay, I know you're here, Jackie. Jackie, if you can please leave real alone. Um, if you can find it in your heart just to be all like, hey, I'm gonna go to my corner and then you go to your corner. But real, at the same time, you need to go to your corner and leave people alone.
But AT2, you know I'm the type of person that I'm not going to attack, I'm going to react. You know me, AT2. And that's the problem that I have with you is like you get with these people and you let them blindside you. You already know how I am. Am I right or
Mhm.
wrong? Haven't you
Right.
been dealing
But
with me longer than
but I
Sunshinery?
did what you wanted me to do. I told her to leave you alone. You say I never defend you. I defended you. Jackie, you are a horrible person and you need to leave alone. Okay, hold on. Let me be serious. Jackie, if you can find it in your heart to please not, yell and, please don't go at it with him. Please just ignore him. And then real, if you can do the same thing and just ignore them,
So
then
so
everything will be good, right?
so what do you see in the chat? The RO is coming. She ain't even got enough money to buy her weed for the day. So how's she gonna RO me?
You can't say that. Don't be
She got
talking
to
about
find
nobody's
me first.
status like that. And
So
you
she
don't
got
even
to
know.
find me first.
Because you can get an RO for free, actually.
But you got to find me
You
first.
gotta sign some forms though. I did find that out.
You got to find the person first to be able to serve them, right?
Oh well, I don't want to get into the whole doxing thing though. I don't want to say any, I don't want to say too much.
But I
But
mean,
real,
I'm just saying that you got to. I should have been RO'd by somebody else, right? Or temporary RO
real,
by
it's been
somebody
like
else.
40 minutes, and so where do me and you stand? Like,
Well, now see how AT2. See when I start hitting to a point, then you want to shut me up. It's like you riding
no,
for the
that's
white man, yo. What's
no,
up with
because
that?
I think the chat wants to know like what about me and you? Like because they understand like you that you think that I defend the Caucasian community and stuff like that,
And I
but
think
you never.
I think sometimes some way you're giving them information as well. The information that you got from the rabbit.
Oh my god.
And then you sit there and you smile about it, but to me it's not funny though, AT2.
No, there's no inference. information that I have secretly with her, and nothing like that. There's nothing of that. There's nothing of the sort.
Shout out to Cups of Conversation. Hey, AT2, why Cups of Conversation mad at me? I never even did nothing to her. AT2.
Wait, Cups is mad at you?
Yeah, she got me blocked and everything.
Cups, can you answer why you have him blocked?
I ain't did nothing to her.
He said he didn't do nothing to you, but you got him blocked. Cups, we want to know. Cups, click the link, Cups. Real, can you say it for me one time? Click the link.
AT2, what was up with that old lady that was just on here? AT2? Why she coming after you like that, AT2?
Wait, who's coming after you?
The Miss Sims lady. I don't know her, AT2.
She said she doesn't have you blocked.
Yeah, she do. I tried to go to her platform. To show love.
Well, she probably didn't want to let you on the StreamYard. That don't mean
No. I was trying to just go. Listen, I tried to leave a comment and it wouldn't show up. I know when I'm blocked.
No, she probably just didn't want to talk to you. Just like the other day you clicked on and I didn't let you on. I didn't even acknowledge it because I don't want your ass on here. But today I said anybody can click it. So I'll keep it up to my end of the bargain.
Yeah, see, in AT2, after this conversation, you can't go behind the scenes and try to stir up some drama because you know I'm going to bring it to you hardcore.
She said I never blocked you.
Huh?
She said I never. Hey, here we go. Oh, no, that's Rello's. I never blocked you.
Well, I don't know what's going on. Maybe one of your mods blocked me. Because you know there's a lot of road mods out here, comes to conversation. There's a lot of road mods out here.
Yeah, she said she'll check. In her defense, I will say sometimes my moderators block somebody and I didn't know.
AT2, did you know that Selfie Queen Cindy was my road mod?
Wait, Selfie Queen who?
Selfie Queen Cindy.
What happened to her?
She was a road mod.
You
know what I mean?
What ended up happening with y'all?
It's a long, sad story, AT2. She succumbed to the pressures of the other side. She didn't want to fuck with the brother side. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But it's all good though. You know what I mean? Her and JJ, Puerto Rican JJ, they consider me a sex symbol in the anti-KJ community now. You know what I mean? One of the first black men to be a sex symbol in the anti-KJ community. AG2.
I don't know if I want to be a sex symbol in that community, but hey, if it works for you, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, now I got to move on to the Tasha K community and become a sex symbol over there with the big booty black chicks. Then I'm doing something right. You know what I mean, AG2?
Yo. When I try to have a conversation with him, it goes nowhere, y'all. It goes nowhere.
I got a question, AT2. Why can't a black man like women? Why do I got to be homosexual in this community?
You definitely don't need to be.
That's the problem, AT2.
No, it's not. No, here's the thing. Real, with me and you, we have to be so careful with what we say and the way we say it, because if it comes off offensive, it can be taken and spun in so many different ways. And I don't even think you realize that. And so sometimes you'll say things and get your ass in trouble and you take no accountability for it.
I always take accountability, AT2. Now, AT2, what I want you to do is I want you to look in the chat and I want you to see how this chick is running her mouth a mile a minute. And if she was in front of my face in the projects and I had 3 sisters with me, bottom chicks, she would be quiet as a church mouse right now. And that ain't no threat,
you can't threaten people online.
That ain't no threat. And why you gonna try to spin that as a threat? Why you gonna try to spin that as a threat?
All right, Real. So at this point where me and you go,
you can't answer the question.
I'm gonna be cool,
and this is what
you be cool.
And this is what I call fake stuff, AT2, because you won't even answer the question, and you smiling like you got some type of and the sneaky shit under your sleeve, and this makes me want to fuck you up. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll be trying to be so serious with you, Real, and then like you just go off on a tangent, And I'm just all like, yo, like what is going on? And like I'll be trying to figure out like what's wrong with you because there is something wrong. I just don't understand what it is, but there
So
is
now
something wrong.
now you can diagnose me now.
No,
So now you can diagnose me now.
no. See, I haven't been diagnosed myself. I'm still seeking therapy. I haven't been diagnosed, so I don't know what I have. But here's the thing, real.
I think
I
I can tell
don't
you what you
hate
have.
you in
Uh,
a way where I feel that, me and you need to have a beef in 2022. I think if we just all go our separate ways and,
you know what the best thing I think it is I think if you right a lot of times if you would just stay out of the BS, and that's all around YouTube, I don't think you would have half the problem that you have, AT2. If you were just to stay and do your content, I think the problem comes when you insert yourself in the middle of the BS, and then you look around like, why are people coming at me? Well, why you insert yourself?
when do I insert myself? I want you to clarify that. What you mean by that?
Like a lot of times, like a lot of the situations that you was in, it wasn't because people just came at you; it was you inserting yourself. You know, is the difference between giving commentary and inserting yourself. You would insert yourself, AT2. And then when people started coming for your head, now you want to crowd, you know what I mean, help pull black man, you know what I mean? You see me on the front of the milk box. And it's
Um,
like, bro, like, you can't crowd wolf now. You need to
so I
stand
feel
up
like
on
I
your
can
own
say the
too.
same thing about you. You started crying, but you inserted yourself in the beef too, right? We're a commentary channel, so we give commentary on the things that's going on, right?
But inserting yourself in commentary is two different things. You know what I mean?
All right, real. I guess
You feel what
okay.
I'm
So
saying?
I'll learn to mind my business in 2022 and move on. So
I'm not
I do
saying don't
appreciate
do
it.
your commentary. Your commentary is good. The problem comes when you insert yourself and there's this whole behind the scenes aspect that goes on. Listen to what I'm
Real.
saying
Have a
to
good
you.
night. Thank you, real. Thank you. All right, all right. Well, that was very interesting. Does anybody else want to click the link? Y'all, we need a laugh. We need a commercial. Hold on, y'all. Which one do I want to play for you? I think this one.
Remix. Come on, come on. I know you're not an avatar, but baby girl, you ugly, damn. I know you're not an avatar, but baby girl, you scaring me, Kiana. Yeah, yeah, bust a Kiana, yeah, yeah. Baby girl, you're kinda ugly, yeah, yeah. Baby girl, you're related to Freddie, yeah, yeah. Baby girl, you give me nightmares.
And we're back. Everybody saying thank you. Yo, everybody is happy. Y'all, my thing is like this. I really there's things that Real does that pisses me off, but obviously this guy got so much going on, and I just want to let him know, like, yo, we don't need to be continuing fighting. Like, you go to your corner, you go to my corner. I did want to leave him on here. Now I didn't know M Sims was gonna come up, but I knew it was gonna be spook shit going on, so I wanted to entertain y'all a little bit. I'm sorry I let it go on for so long, y'all. But thank y'all for sticking in there. Jackie, hopefully you're not mad at me. Hopefully, if he does say what he said, she can't be doing things behind the scenes and all this stuff. Um, hopefully it's resolved and we leave this shit all in 2021. I guess the other people who quote unquote have a problem with me, I guess, I guess they didn't want to show up. So, I don't want to hear about this going into the next year. If you didn't come here and say what you wanted to say, you just wanted to send your goons to come and record me. That's all fine and dandy with me. But, it's free for everybody to watch. As long as y'all click that like button or the dislike button, it still helps me in the algorithm either way. So it don't matter. But I want to say thank y'all for checking out the show. I love y'all. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a review of 90 Day Fiance. We're going to be getting back into the content, but I just kind of just wanted to chat with y'all because I've been uneasy. Like I can't fall asleep easily now. I think because I've been off for a few days, that's why I can't go to sleep now. But let's go to 2022 without Real. Right. And we don't mean it in a way where we want to off him. I just want to clarify that. But you know, we're gonna start the new year. There's a couple of things that are coming up that are very special to me. I will be getting back into doing collaborations. I do want to do You Even Care? Everybody's favorite celebrity gossip show. Yes, Judge Velvet will be back with the fuck shit. We gonna be back with the fuck shit. Don't worry. Definitely. I think also, I want to, Do You Even Care? I would love to have people that I actually trust. Like, I would like to have Sunshinery on the show. I would like to have Cups on the show. I would like to have Rello, August on the show. Like, there's just so many people, unapologetically curious. There's so many people that I would like to work with in the future. It was just kind of hard in the beginning because it's all like, I don't know, because it seemed like everybody likes to flip and turn on people. So I kind of didn't know where to go with it, but I'm starting to ease my way back into it where it's all like, okay, I think I found some good, solid people that I can actually trust. And I want y'all to just support your favorite content creators. I'm going to be reaching out to the content creators because I kind of want to start a new trend to kind of trick the algorithm. But I want y'all to support the content creators, Cups of Conversation, Sunshinery, Don't Go, I Just Want. Deb, you've been ducking and dodging an interview with me. Deb, click the link. You ain't got to turn on your camera, but click the link. But yeah, there's a lot of dope content creators out there. There's billions of them. Well, I should say millions of different content creators and stuff like that. So you do not have to watch the people that you do not like. Don't watch the people you don't like. Watch the people that you do like. Watch the people that give you joy. Stop watching the people. And here's my thing, content. Stop watching the people that you don't enjoy. My thing is like, who cares about what they're saying? My thing is, I keep saying my thing is, I don't watch the people that don't give me joy. The people that come around here terrorizing everybody, I don't watch them. I just know of things because you guys tell me what's going on in the background. Other than that, I'm not watching. Unless they do something funny, then I'm watching. But if they just over there just talking shit the whole time, I'm not gonna do. Oh, Deb's gonna click the link. Okay, I'm gonna stay on, man. But I'm not going to watch them. I'm not going to watch people who are just picking fights just to pick fights. Like, I don't want to fight somebody that I don't even watch or care about, Toxic YouTubers in 2022. Exactly. I don't want to watch anybody that's toxic. I don't want to watch nothing of the sort. It don't give me enjoyment. It don't make me happy. I don't want to watch you. There's people out there that have serious issues. Like, if you got serious medical issues, what are you doing on YouTube talking shit? This is why you sick, because you're talking so much shit on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, find what makes you happy in 2020, like in 2022. Find what makes you happy. If you're not finding what makes you happy, you're doing it all wrong. If you're not finding what makes you happy, you are doing it all wrong. And I just want to tell anybody that's trying to be a content creator or wants to be a content creator, you can do it. You can do it. I know. It seems like it's so hard to become like a content creator because you're worried about people doxing you, and I think we doxed at least 70, at least. Oh, I get it. I was like, wait, we doxed somebody? But I know it's hard looking at this and being all like, well, I don't want to be a content creator if I got to worry about people putting out my information or people doing the crazy shit. Don't worry about that. It's not all bad. not all you don't necessarily have to do commentary or celebrity gossip or nothing like that. You don't have to do that. You can find whatever niche that works for you. A lot of people do pre-recorded videos. Like shout out to Rello in August and Unapologetically Curious. They do pre-recorded videos. My pre-recorded videos just seem so dumb. I'm not good at that. I'm good at going live and talking, shooting the shit with people. That's what I'm good at. Find what works for you. In my opinion, the way you treated Jen made you look bad. You should make things right with Jen. She had your back. What did I do? See, this is the fuck shit I'm talking about. But Brenda, I don't understand. I don't think there's anything wrong with. I don't know of an issue. You would have to clarify that for me. The only thing I remember saying is that and I'll say names, when Siwa and Jen, I guess they have their thing going on. The only thing that I said is like, well, the way Jen is, Jen is all over the place and everything like that. So it is what it is with Jen, Yeah, was that comment for me? I don't even know. I don't even see it. I don't think. I don't even. Oh, talking about a real. Oh, okay. You trashed Jen terribly on Siwa's panel. Okay, and here's another thing. Subscribers can't tell me that I did something wrong to somebody if the actual person has not told me themselves. That's the thing that I don't like. If Jen has my phone number, she has my Instagram, she has 2 different ways. Now, if you have my personal phone number, she don't have that 510 number. She has my actual real phone number. You can call me if you have a problem. So Brenda, I'm not yelling at you. I don't want you to feel bad, but tell Jen to call me if she has a problem, because I did not know there was a problem. Real is here. Like, did Real say something? Hold on, let me see. Before I let Deb on, let me ask Real. Real, did you say anything about Jen?
No, me and Jen good. Me and Jen good.
Oh, okay.
But AT2, I wanted to add some value, AT2.
You want to ask what?
Add some value to what you were saying. And I think the biggest thing with people that's creating is you need to be creative. The reason why people are not coming to your lives and your videos is because they're stale. You got to be creative. You got to push the envelope. You got to take it to the next level. You have so much competition. People will like you for being you, but in the same token, you have to bring something different to the table, something that's unique, and they need to like it. You can't get mad at people for getting a bunch of super chats, and you ain't getting them because people don't like you. It's simple.
Yeah.
Am I wrong for saying that, AT2?
See, this is the Real that I like. Real that's talking about some real shit right there. Like that's the Real I like. Thank you, Real. I appreciate that. All right, we got Deb on here for the first time ever. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Yo, you have been setting these YouTube streets ablaze, and I told you,
and I'm gonna keep on doing it for the rest of the year. I keep saying it. I've been quiet all year. People keep talking about me, so now I'm just letting loose. I got a week left, so why not?
Yo, what's so funny? Oh, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. But what's so funny is that I think it was on Christmas Eve. I had messaged you, and I was like, "Hey, don't be afraid to be the villain."
Yeah.
But then I didn't know he was really going to take.
But
like,
yeah, I mean,
you really stepped into your own, and I'm probably just, my thing is like, people don't have to agree with what you say or whatever, but at least you stood up for yourself. Damn it.
Yeah, and this Miss Punch, I saw you pull this up before I got over here. She said your name's been, I think she meant coming up everywhere, up in little fires everywhere so far. None of it makes sense to me because it won't make sense because nothing that they're saying is true. I just keep hearing Sodebnair come out of a creator's mouth the last couple of days. You're going to keep hearing it because now I'm saying stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I've been quiet. I haven't been saying, like, they talk about me, I just let it go. So yesterday I'm causing havoc. Brad was talking about me yesterday. I went in her chat, like, pull up the receipts. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have receipts for what you're talking about, then shut up. I have receipts for everything.
Right. And here's the thing too, because I'm bad at this, because because a lot of the stuff that I've been on YouTube for a minute, so a lot of the stuff that happened was a while ago, and like I'm never screenshotting messages expecting a fallout. Like, was that a thing that you just started doing, screenshotting the messages, or like was
No,
that
I
ever in
mean,
your plan to have fallen out to screenshot messages and put people on blast?
honestly, I just don't delete stuff. So I mean, I'm not a person that like would even do anything like that. But I mean, they keep reading my text messages and they read them in their own context. So
Mhm.
let's read them how they were really, written, and let's talk about what really happened, and let's connect all the text messages together. So when I'm inboxing the rabbit, there's messages from Marcella that need to be read as well. All these things come together. So you can't you can't do one part of the story and not understand everything that's going on.
Right. And do you feel that there's been misinformation out there where they have taken your word? Well, no, you did answer that, and spun it. Like, was there anything that you wanted to clarify that people were saying that you just want to really nail in, where like, no, I did not do this. This is a lie.
Oh, I'm on this. Show me the receipts for the $7,000 that was received that I got. They said they gave me $7,000. I want to see where you sent me $7,000.
Yo,
I'm not
and I
now that might carry on to 2022 because I want to see the receipt of this $7,000. I'm trying to tell you right now. We're gonna pull that, or are you gonna tell people you lied?
Right. And I was kind of like, where is the receipt for that? Because definitely I think you should write that off on your taxes. Like $7,000, that's a lot of money. Now, did she say it was like a cumulative, or it was one?
So honestly, she's actually said that she gave me more than that, because she tells people different amounts of money she's giving me in private. But people call me and say, did she give you this much money? I said, no, she doesn't give me this much. She doesn't give me any money. The only time that she's giving me money was when she came to Atlanta, because she wanted to go around together. And she wanted to drive. And I said, Marcel, we're going to be drinking. I'm not drinking and driving. I don't do that.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, so if you want to ride around together, we can Uber. And she said, well, I'll just send you the money. And I said, well, I mean, I can Uber myself. She said, no, don't you pull out your card for anything, because I would be offended. And I think I might have that text message too. I'll pull it up eventually. But so I didn't think that she was going to go online and tell everybody that I was taking all this money from her. Like, why? And honestly, a lot of stuff that she did do, it wasn't stuff that I wanted to do, like going to the aquarium and going out to this little restaurant where the food wasn't where we ate this food that they didn't even finish eating the food. It wasn't good enough for what they paid for it. But that's what she wanted to do. So I was like, okay, fine. But now she's running around saying what she did do. And I'll tell you this, Princess told me, don't take no money from her. And that's why I never took any money from her, besides when she got here, because she did, like I said, she gave me the money for the Uber or whatever, and she paid for some food and maybe some drinks too. But she told me to put my wallet out. So I mean, if you paying for it, I'm gonna take it.
Right. And you know what? It's funny. And thank you, Princess Pound Cake, for that. And then also Cups says she adding up what she spent on her trip. Maybe that's where she's getting the sum up from.
She just spent $7,000 here. So no.
Okay.
But what she's saying is that she gave me money for my rent, because they say I'm squatting in my house. I'm homeless. I live in this house where there's no windows at, and you can't park your car over here because they're gonna slash your tires. She says a lot of things that she lies about. She's been just lying all over the internet. But she said that she did that. And I think she said she also gave me money to fly home when my aunts died. But my aunts had an online funeral, so I don't know why she would give me money for that.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking of something, because do you fit, because I know you kind of been in the hot seat for this and stuff like that. And like I said, to real, like I've been in the hot seat for this too as well. Because what I did see today was that it was mentioned that these men are attacking women. Do you feel that you attack women, or do you feel like that's a narrative that's being pushed?
These women have been attacking me for months. and I haven't said anything. I got in trouble for saying the black B word, you know what I'm saying, a while ago, because that's who's attacking me though. And so they were like, "Oh, he hates all black women," and and she's what I said. I said, "F all black women."
And you did apologize for that, right?
Right after I said it, like immediately after I said it, I apologized. But she's what I said. I said F all of them, and I never said that. So now there are people who don't even want to come over to my channel because they feel like I said F black women, and I never said that.
Okay. I'm glad you clarified that. And I think even if it wasn't for that too, I think you would still get it. In this sector, I guess it's the commentary sector, or actually it's the Section 8 sector. I want to get into low income housing sector because I think that one's a little bit better, but this is the Section 8 sector. So in the Section 8 sector, it seems that that's kind of like a thing that they do. Even if, like, for me, like, I try my best not to say the B word, but if I do, it's usually genderless and I use it for everybody. When it comes to whore, slut, that kind of stuff, I don't really say that too much because my audience is over 70% women. So I know there's certain things that might be triggering. So I'm aware of certain things and I'm very calculated. Now, do you feel that you are very calculated with the things that you say, or you just say whatever on your mind?
Well, I'm going to say the B word because I say it all the time. I say it to everybody. It's a term of endearment for me. I try not to cuss a lot on YouTube though, because I do know that it is triggering for some people, but I want to say the B word because in my everyday life, I say it all the time. I just feel like, I won't be going to a bunch of people's channels anymore coming 2022 because it always causes problems. It's like, when I originally started doing it, I was doing it to help people build their channels because people were following me everywhere. So I was like, y'all come over here, we over here. But they're like, I think the rabbit went on her channel yesterday, I said I help build her. I never even mentioned her. She wants to be so involved so much. But I never said I helped build her channel. Now I did help that because when I did the interview with her channel grew. And I didn't even think about it. I never even thought about her. But she wants to be so involved for whatever reason. So
do you know how many views her video got with you? Because she did an interview with you, right?
Yeah, it was one of the highest views she had on her channel. I don't know. I don't remember what it was last, but it was one of the highest videos she had.
Okay. Now, I do have a question for you because, I have to be unbiased, but do you feel that when everything went down with the panel, do you feel like you should have stayed more to yourself? Because it seemed like you was giving your goodies out to everybody. And I don't know if you do that in real life, but you was giving your goodies out, you were giving your virtual goodies.
I got you. Honestly, that whole panel thing is a different experience for me because honestly, before it all went down, I left way before that because of Marcella. And but I didn't say it like I didn't I don't really talk about stuff. I just be like, I left. Princess was like, don't call us, don't say nothing. Just go on. She's like, it doesn't really matter because we all know what's going on here. So when Plants left, it was different because I'm like, well, let's connect the dots. You know what I'm saying? Because now somebody else is speaking out. Let's connect the dots. The problem was always Marcella. So now when things happen, I did get a little excited. You know what I'm saying? So I did start going. I think I did the Rabbit channel, and that was it at first. And then I think the lady who ran that channel did an interview, said I was on tour. I'm like, I only did one interview. But since you said I'm on tour, let's go on tour. And so I started doing interviews with people because she said I was on tour.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think what it was is that it was kind of like, oh, he's just trying to get attention off of this and da 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 da. But I mean, like, if people are asking and want you to come on their show, you're gonna come on their show. So I do see the other side of it too. But I think what ended up happening was that you were overexposed to where it was just like, okay, now he's everywhere. So what's going on? But you weren't the only one. I think also Marcella, and I would also say Princess too. You three were mainly the main ones that were everywhere.
But I wasn't going on doing interviews. Honestly, I was just going on having fun with people because people were talking about stuff. I enjoyed it. I had been waiting to be on YouTube to talk to other people because when I started my channel back in 2007, people wasn't on YouTube like that. It was a very quiet thing. You couldn't go live at the time. It wasn't like this.
It was a different vibe, way different,
So when I got on this time, after I had told my story, my channel grew because it had nothing to do with me doing that interview with Rabbit. My channel grew because I told my story. That's how I grew. That's why it had 64,000 views on it. Her video that I did with her has not close to that. But when people started, talking about stuff that I liked, I started joining lives and stuff like that. I thought those people was doing YouTube, but then I learned, you gotta chill because it's causing problems, and I didn't know that. So.
Right. Another thing that I wanted to get clarification on, because I was kind of confused, and I don't know if other people were, was the apology to MT. As I understand, you wanted to reach out to her, but then something like you couldn't get in contact with her or something like that.
So what happened was the day after it happened, Nosy gave me her phone number, and I texted her, but the number was disconnected. And I did. I went all around the Marlboro Bush before I even contacted the rodent about it, because I knew she was in contact with her. But she was like, then she was trying to like force me to do it on her channel. I'm like, it's not for your clicks and views. This is for this lady, like for real. This is real shit.
Right.
But she was like, well, I tried. She can't talk to you. I was like, okay, fine. The lady has never said that. The lady has been gone since she did the interview with the rabbit. And my thing is, why are we still running the same storyline on and on and on? If y'all trying to stop her, this embarrassment of her, why are y'all keeping it alive?
Right. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors that don't make any sense, at the end of the day. I do think that is big enough to like be all like, hey, no, I want to reach out to her personally, because I feel like it became a YouTube game where it's all like, well, why can't I just speak to her directly and stuff like that? So I definitely get your point about that, because to me, if I'm going to apologize to somebody, I want to apologize to them directly. I don't want to apologize to I don't want to do it on camera with a whole bunch of people unless I'm doing it on my own platform.
That's what she asked for, but it's not for me to go on the rodent's channel to have a click and view party for her. It's for this lady personally, so you're not gonna monetize me apologizing to this lady. That's not what she asked for. What she said was bring me back on here and apologize to me live. So that's what I reached out to do. I never agreed to go on somebody else's channel to do a come to Jesus moment. It wasn't that. And I would, even if she would have came to my channel, I wouldn't even monetize that, because it was specifically for what she asked for.
Right. Because I thought she was supposed to come back to Nosy's channel and y'all was supposed to apologize on there and stuff like that. I do remember that. She said, y'all gonna apologize to me when y'all find out that I'm not this and that and
I
that
told
and
her,
this.
I said, I have no problem with doing that, or I had no problem with it. And Nosy's not gonna apologize to her. But I was like, well, just come over here, we can do it on my channel. Just so that it's at least done. I said, this is an older lady. Like, I don't want her to have this thing going on. But now these people are making all these videos about her, and this is like over a year now. It's embarrassing.
I do think that when it comes to MT, I do feel that we want to hear from her. You know what I mean? We want to hear directly from her. I don't want none of the smoke and mirrors, none of this stuff going on. I just want to hear directly from her and what she has to say. I don't want to hear through a third party or messages or this and that and that and this. I just want to hear from her at the end of the day, because I feel like I don't want to play the YouTube games when it comes to that kind of stuff. For me personally, I never believed that she was a lady. I didn't promote that. I even made fun when y'all was like, say Tika, all that stuff. I was like, this is the dumbest shit ever. It was funny, but
it's in the timeline of all this stuff for me. So for me personally, I didn't even care who the lady was at all. I didn't care, because it was like I had left that channel a long time ago. And because my channel grew, I was focused on like, how does this YouTube shit work? So I'm trying to, I'm doing my podcast on my podcast channel. But then I have this channel that has all these subscribers on it. What do I do with this? And so I keep getting phone calls. You need to go over to this channel because this girl want to talk to you. I'm like, nah, I'm good, because I don't really care like what y'all got going on. No, but she want to talk to you. I said, okay, but I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm good. I don't care about this stuff. And so then there was a text message saying that this lady looked for my address. That's when I became aware, like, oh yeah, let me go over here and find out who this is, because right now I need to find out who's looking for me. So literally, I'm on my podcast. This is on a Thursday. I know it's on Thursday because that's on my podcast. And they text me, it's like, yo, they found her. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me go over and see what it is. So I go over there to play this video of her in the grocery store. I'm like, oh shit, that sounds just like her to me.
The ice cream.
Now, mind
The
you,
reason why I'm laughing was because like people in the Avatar chat was dropping lemons in there. It's just like, why are they dropping lemons in here? Like, some of the shit was funny. Like some people gotta laugh at the shit too, you know. It was funny, but keep going. I'm sorry.
But literally, this is the first time I've been to this channel at all in my life. I don't even know this woman. I know that I've been asked to be up here many times. I never have met her or anything. So she was like, yo, you want to come up here? I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll come up there real quick. I had no idea the MT was coming up there at all. Like, that was not like put in a text like, yo, you going to come on our channel. I never knew.
It wasn't planned.
Yeah. So when I get up there, there's a dude that's in the chat that has my first and last name. Typing saying she's trying to come up. And I'm like, wait a minute now. This has to be her, because why does he have my name?
Oh,
and, yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna sit here because I got questions. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was asking the questions I was asking, because one, this lady with my address. Two, there's a boy in the chat that has my first and last name. So when she came up there, yes, I did ask them. I know it sounds funny to people, but I was dead ass serious because I want to know if this is her. Why are you looking for me? That's why I asked what I asked, because I didn't want to blame some lady that ain't her. So the next day when I went to apologize to her, I was dead ass serious because I'm like, I don't think that was really her. So I was dead serious about apologizing to her because I didn't think it was her after that. And Princess said, yo, Dad, that's not her.
Right. And now, when it comes to the apology, because I remember you did an apology on your channel and you had people up there with you. Was that a forced thing, or you wanted to apologize on your channel?
I didn't apologize to her. I apologized for my behavior.
Oh.
I never said I'm sorry to MT. I said, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't hear because on my channel the day after that, I actually apologized. I said, yo, no, I got out of pocket. I didn't like how I acted. I apologize for my behavior, because the apology is to the lady. And until the lady shows up, it's not going to be one.
Right. Because you just don't want to apologize to nothing. You want to apologize.
I'm not going to apologize to people on the internet who's randomly crying for no reason about some lady they don't even know. I'm going to apologize to the lady. If I ever get to talk to her again. I even asked Cups, like, yo, if you can do it, connect me with her, because I don't have a problem with doing that, because I'm a real ass man. Like, I don't have a problem with doing that, but I'm not apologizing to the bunch of people on the internet for nothing. Like, I apologize for my behavior to y'all already. That's it. That's all you're going to get.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. So the apology wasn't forced or anything like that. You were just apologizing for your behavior.
The girl kept on saying that I never said the word I apologize. So that's why I said on that live, I said, y'all didn't hear the words I apologize. So I'm saying the words I apologize so y'all can understand what I did. Because I'm like, I went on my channel, was like, yo, yesterday was wow. I didn't like how I acted. I said all the things. I just didn't say the words I apologize. So people couldn't take what I said, I guess, as an apology. And I'm like, to me, that's weird. Like, y'all grown ass people. Y'all know what an apology is. And so, but she kept on saying it. So I finally was like, yo, I'm gonna say the words I apologize, so y'all can shut up.
Okay. So it's kind of, so you did apologize, but it was more like, okay, so to get people off my back, okay, I'll apologize. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Where do you think the whole Deb is a liar thing came from? Like, did you slip up one time, or like?
I did,
because like I feel like a lot of people lie, but it just seems like they call you more of the liar. So I just want to know, like, was it something in particular that made you the liar?
Well, these people are going to keep. Well, people that lie on the internet and calling me a liar doesn't bother me, because these women just keep lying. So of course, call me a liar. So y'all look like y'all telling the truth, and I'm not. Now I did go on the internet and lie about the robot, because she lies about me. So I'm like, yeah, she got all these baby daddies, some all this stuff. I mean, we making up stories. Let's make up a story. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I did lie. I mean, you're lying on me. Why can't I lie on you?
Yo, I realized with my situation, you could lie, and I hate it. But basically, you can say the nastiest, grimiest thing, but as long as you say allegedly, it clears everything. It's some bullshit. As long as you say allegedly, it clears everything. Like, really, like it's dumb. So okay, I get it. It was just basically being petty. He was out for revenge. So yes.
They're like, he's such a
Oh,
liar. I'm like, now y'all sit over here and listen to what she's saying. It's facts. But when I go on lie, I'm a liar. Like, come on now. If
okay.
I'm a liar, then she's definitely a liar. They keep saying I live in a different place. I've been going live from the same place for God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't live in the same place. There's no windows in my house. Like, come on, man. Like, at some point, we got to use our brains.
Right,
Y'all see me
right.
go live from this place all the damn time. When did I move? I want to know when I moved.
Right. And you know, and that thing was weird to me as well too, like to try to find your rental history and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I didn't like that. But I remember I had seen something, and I don't know if this is being handled legally. You said someone drove by your home. Was that
Yes.
ever addressed?
I never said anything about it on my channel. I did mention somebody else's channel. I did report it to the police, and I have cameras outside of my house now. Actually, all my neighbors do as well, because that don't go on over here. Like, you know who runs? I know who rides down my street. If a weird car rides down the street, like, we're all kind of like, who the fuck is that? Like, who's got visitors? It's a community area. So they say I live in an apartment. I don't live in an apartment. But yeah, I went to my mailbox. This lady wrote past me. She said, "It's a nice day outside." I said, "Yeah, it is." Then she laughed and she wrote down the street. I'm thinking, some random old lady's running down the street. So then she comes back and she goes, I gotta let them know. And I'm like, let who know? She's like, you know who they are. I'm like, no, the fuck, I don't know who they are.
What?
Yeah. And rides off, laughing and rides off.
What? You know, I gotta let them know. What? Repeat that one more time. That is crazy to me.
So she rides down the street the first time. She's going this way the first time. She's like, "Yo, it's a nice day outside." I said, "Yes, it was a nice day. It was like fall. The leaves were falling, everything."
Right.
I'm like, it really was a nice day. So I didn't think that nothing of it. Then she comes back down the street again and she goes, I gotta let them know. And I'm like, let who know? And she's like, you know who they are. I'm like, no, the fuck, I don't know who they are.
Mm.
And she laughs and she rides off.
Wow. Did you get a license plate or like?
At that
you
point,
didn't realize it at the time.
Yeah, at that point, but I did get a picture of the truck, but it was farther down the street. So I mean, that's something I have. I know it was a black. I know it was a black truck that I seen. I have a picture of it in my phone. I gave it to the cops. So if this person rides on my street again, I'm very aware of what the car looks like, unless they ride in a different car.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. You know, I'm always one of those people like I'm always one of those people like if I do something on YouTube, go ahead and talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like don't be riding around people's houses, dropping stuff off at people's houses. Like that's creepy and that's weird and that's a crime. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But so then they go online and say, well, he lied about them riding past his house. Okay. Yeah, I just made that shit up.
Right. The whole doxing thing, because allegedly you had gave some information to somebody to dox other people. Do you want to clarify, like, no, you didn't, or you might have?
Who wants our information? Why? Why do anybody even need it? First of all, she said her first name on her channel. She says her husband, if that's his first and last name, she says on her channel. So, like, why would I have to give out her information for people to look her up?
Yeah. Well, I thought the name that she uses was her name, but I guess that's a nickname. Okay. This is the thing. I don't be looking for people information and stuff like that. I just take your word for it that you're being you and your authentic self. I thought your name was like some with a Deb in it, but that ain't even your name. I'm not looking for people's real information,
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, first of all, I talked to Miss Val yesterday because I'm like, I really did like her.
You did?
Yeah, like I really liked that girl who said I was on. And I hate the fact that this is going on with me and her because in real life we had a really good time together. Like she was so fun. Her and her husband, they had a really good time. But
right.
You're letting a robot who none of us know come in and destroy stuff. Like to me, it's just crazy to me that this is happening. But under no circumstance would I give out her information because I don't even like for what.
Right. I don't see you doing that to that effect because I feel like you guys were still friends until recent. Well, not recently now, but
It was like the end of
the
October we fell out.
timeline, you know.
Yeah, it was at the end of October when we fell out.
Okay. Yeah, and that had already surpassed that time frame, so it wouldn't have really made any sense. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It doesn't make sense, but because she won't use her brain, and they're feeding her all this stuff, and she's sitting there. I'm gonna tell you something. People need to stop listening to Marcella. Marcella is a liar. Marcella keeps the stuff going on. She's been doing it everywhere where she's been at. And if people would just separate themselves from Marcella, they would be better people. And I even had to check myself because the first time that she did, I should have never even started being cool with her again. I was told like, yo, let her be by herself. I know she said that she didn't do this, but she lies a lot. And so, but I still did it because one, I like what our relationship when I first met her. And I really didn't believe the stuff that was happening with her the first time. So the second time when it happened, I'm like, yo, I'm such an idiot because I sit here and let this woman even come visit me in Atlanta. And thank God she didn't come to my house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, thank God she didn't, because who knows what would have happened at my house.
Right. Something else that I found interesting was that I can't say interesting because I didn't hear this directly from the channel, but I heard that there's supposed to be a conversation between you two, right?
Between who?
You and no.
Huh?
Oh, okay. So allegedly that was a lie. Okay, I got it.
No, I went
So
her channel yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, see, it just goes back to the thing. I don't watch people that I don't support. What happened?
I told her to show me the receipts of that $7,000.
And then what happened?
She still hasn't showed them. She took me off of it because it was her, me, and Miss Val over there. And
okay,
I had not talked to Miss Val before that, but I'm going to say this out loud. I'm so disappointed in Miss Val for sitting on channels with these women who have no cares about anybody. These people who talk about anybody, they say anything, they support anything unless it's positive. They don't support anything good. And I kept it real with her yesterday when I talked to her on the phone. Like, I'm disappointed in you. And this is why people are having issues with you. They're calling.
Okay, Cups missed it too. Okay, I wasn't the only one. Okay.
Oh yeah. I told her, I said, this is what we were talking about you and calling you names because the company you keep ain't good. Your name is Evangelist Val on the internet. You need to separate yourself from these people because they are not good people.
I definitely think she can go out on her own. I think she can be supportive of everyone, but I definitely think that she can do her own thing. I know for me, hell, let's talk about it. I know for me, the reason why I stopped following, and let me tell you, she did reach out to me and she did even make a video defending me, and I will always appreciate that. But I can't have, and I say this again because they're going to spin this and be like, oh, that's not true. I already unfollowed you. No, I didn't did it. But I can't have you supporting me and encouraging me and giving me so many loving words, and then you're sitting there with my accusers and stuff like that. And especially with a crime, AT2 is fat and ugly. I'll take it. Somebody like it, bitch. But I can't have you sitting up there with a huge criminal accusation and you not saying nothing and just sitting there chilling like, it doesn't make any sense. So just for principle, I had to, step away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had to take her off of as a model on my channel because she's sitting with this person who uses the F word. And I have a podcast about LGBT rights and stuff like that. Like, I can't.
It didn't go with your brand.
Yeah, it doesn't go with it. And until she understands that, I know she's upset with the white guy who doesn't like her, but they hate him because, he supports me so much. But they're calling him the F word, and me and him the F word everywhere that they go. And then Ms. Val's a mod on my channel.
Wow.
I can't do it.
Yeah. I've had him in my chat and stuff like that. And as far as me and him, we're cool. I know there was something that he said that referenced something about black women's hair or something like that. And that's why a lot of people are mad. But I haven't seen like the actual clip. So that's why I'm all like, okay, well, I need to see something that's going on before I just say like this motherfucker is this and that and go off on him.
What he said was that girl, don't tell me take your mama's hair look like a poodle. And I immediately I said, yo, don't do that.
Okay. And that's when you checked him or something like that, right? Okay, that's what it is. Okay, got it.
Apologized. I said, yo, you can't do that. I said, it's black women's hair. Although, honestly, the thing is this. At this point, I'm getting tired of these black women on the internet at this point. And I get his frustration because they're calling him the F word. You know what I'm saying? Before he said that. So, of course, he's frustrated. He might have said something. He doesn't understand her support of this lady who's calling him the F word. So he's frustrated. So he did say that. But as soon as he said, I said, who are you talking about? And when he said, I said, yo, don't do that. And he apologized. But,
right.
I mean, he has every right to be upset, though. And that's the thing. These people don't care about talking about black men and white people ain't off limits. Black women are the only sacred people on YouTube.
Yeah, we're all different. We're not a monolith. We're all different. Yeah. But I could definitely see the problem with what he said. But as long as he take accountability for it and he doesn't do it again, that's it. Because I mean, you can say on the other hand, there's been stuff that they did that's not nice and unforgivable. So it goes both ways with that. I heard this in somebody put it in the chat. What's up with the whole you wished somebody's husband,
I said that.
Or you were on the phone and okay, I'll just put up the comment what it said.
Oh,
but I didn't want to say the D word.
I didn't say anything about that. She did say that, but I didn't say anything when she said it because I can't control what she says. That's not my job. Now she was going off on her, but of course she's mad at her. So.
Right.
Right. I can control no one.
In particular, condone that. Like, do you?
I didn't be like, oh yeah, let him die. He should die. I just sat there and didn't say anything because I can't control a grown woman. That's how she feels.
Okay. Because there was a situation where someone came on my channel and these two women had a conversation and, basically they were like, well, when this person said this on their channel, you just sat there and didn't say anything. Oh, so yeah. Do you feel that there was some responsibility? You could have been like, oh, that ain't right.
Pamela's right at the end of it. I was like, yo, don't do that. Because she kept going with it. Like she brought it back a few times. And I was like,
oh, okay. And then you did say something. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, I actually, I didn't talk to him, but when I've had a conversation with Marcella, she was like, hey, that's my husband right here. And, he's a nice guy. And so I would never, even though I don't rock with Marcella, I think that, I would never wish nothing like that. And especially he's not a YouTuber. So, I definitely can see that's a problem, as well, too. Let me see.
Parker says Miss Val can't control what people on the panel said about you, but she can also say something just like I did when what's the name kept going about her.
Yeah, Parker, no, you're not getting it. No. And don't block Parker. I don't know if Parker is a real troll or not, but no, we can't say that. If somebody say something, just like I said with Deb, she said the thing about the death thing. He could have said something in that moment. It's the same situation whenever somebody said something. There was a situation where on my channel where somebody had said something, I kind of laughed, but I didn't really hear what they said. But when it was called out and brought to my attention, I immediately took the video down and I apologized for what happened. The person apologized for what they said, and then we did it because that's what you do at the end of the day. So we can't say no, he's wrong for this, and then say that the other person, they not responsible for what somebody said. We can't say that. I don't know what happened with oh damn it, here we go. And all kinds of bad names. Why? She was calling you bad names too?
Who?
I didn't know that. HLC is Hoodwink Chronicles.
I know that. I caught it onto that. I didn't know she was calling me names.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. Please tell me.
I don't know. I mean, she probably talked to that the girl to tell the people's mamas thing, because I did bring her because she was mad at her about her being an overweight lady, and she has a phobia of them.
She has a what?
She has a phobia of overweight black women.
I had heard you alluded to that, and you were like, well, that's her business to tell why. But like, was that just a dig, or that's really like something that she has a
Oh, it's like it's serious. Like she has a phobia of him.
Deb, shut the hell up.
I'm being serious. It's real. Like it's real.
All
I mean,
right.
The way she went off on that woman was crazy. I'm like, this with the thirst is real, girl. Because what she wanted to post, oh God, no. So I'm just like, yo, the thirst is real. Post that. Let's move on. Let's keep drinking.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, you did say something about the thirst is real. Like you said, like, yeah, we posted that and I was making fun at HLC.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do remember you said that in your video and stuff like that, damn. Oh man. I'm just kind of getting flashbacks because I just remember is it crazy to you because like these people are the people that you rocked with and like y'all shared phone numbers, conversations, personal information, and then like everything goes to shit? Does it hurt you? I've admitted on my channel like it does hurt me for certain people, not everybody, certain people, it does hurt me.
I'll say the one that hurt the most is probably don't tell your mama, because I really liked her. I did. Seriously, I did. Her and her husband are at such a good time. Like if you ever get a chance to hang out with them, they are so fun.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be invited anymore, but okay.
But that I think that's why I'm so mad at her, because I like them.
Right. I could tell that one probably really hurt you as far as your friendships and stuff like that. And it seemed like y'all was like really cool, and like y'all hung out.
Yeah, they live here in Atlanta. Like they were fun people, and so just to hear like you're going to choose a robot over me, I didn't like it.
Yeah. What about Candy Shop? You still cool with Candy Shop?
Yeah, that's my girl.
Oh, okay, good. I really like Candy. The Candy Shop, she's really cool.
Yeah.
She's a nice girl. You and Busy Blue are still cool?
Yeah, we're still good.
Oh, okay, that's good. Do y'all still do shows together?
We just did Harlem together, but then he took a break from YouTube. So he's back now. He's back now. But yeah, we still do stuff together.
Okay, that's good. Who else? Do you talk to Princess?
Yes, it's my girl.
Okay, good. So you do have a solid group of people that you still, because the narrative, maybe you're like, oh, you fight with everybody. They say that to me all the time. You fight with everybody. So like, all right.
I just don't like
you
liars. And don't tell your grandma is lying, and then the grandma is lying on me too. So I can't do that. Like show me the receipts of the stuff that you guys are saying about me. If you don't have them, then shut up talking about it. I've never given out nobody's information, and I've never received $7,000. So until they stop, we're going to go at it.
Right. And one thing that I did notice is that when they throw the whole you fight with everybody or you fall out with everybody, I always say this, like, what's a YouTuber to me? This is just somebody that I met on the internet. Like, I would see if I fell out with my best friend from 14 years, or somebody like close to me, or I had a falling out with like a family member or something like that. But it's a YouTuber. Like this shit happens all the time,
Right.
It happens all the time. Like it's not like a family member or a close friend that I'm falling out with. I'm falling out with a YouTuber, and it is just what it is. Like sometimes we connect because we have similar content, but that doesn't mean that it works out.
Right. And that's why, now I'm doing stuff with people that I know in real life on my channel. And because YouTube people, it gets to get weird sometimes. And, I don't want to fall out with anybody else. Like, it's like, I get it, because I've been through this a lot throughout my life because I've been in broadcasting. And when people get intimidated of you, they start doing this weird stuff that they're doing. And so, people hate to say, oh, well, he did help me grow my channel. Hey, I didn't help you. If that's what you want me to say, I didn't help you. But then when I say that to people in the chat, like, well, I did go over there because of you. Well, I mean, I know that, but for whatever reason, they don't know that. And so even when, like, if they had a shut up, my channel probably would have been like past 10,000 at this point. But because they keep on talking about me, it kind of stopped and started going down. Now it's going back up because I'm addressing things. And every time I try to, they're like, don't say anything, Deb, because it's just let it go. But I'm like, every time I let it go, I lose a subscriber. I gotta say something.
Right. And that's how I am. Like, you have to say something.
Yeah.
There's some people that I don't acknowledge because they're not worth my time. And then there's sometimes I'll be all like, okay, you going a little bit too far with what you're saying, so I gotta say something. And it's natural for everybody to do it. I know a lot of people say like, oh, well, if you just ignore it, it'll go away. No, these some booger woogers and sugar doogers, and they just don't go away,
Yeah.
And so sometimes you have to clap back just to let them know, like, hey, I'm not taking your shit. I just want to let you know that. And then, my thing is, like, once you say it, you move on from it and you move it. That's why, I wanted to do the show today, because I'm not taking this into 2022. I'm not taking this into the new year. This is kind of just going to be left here. And then you happen to come up, and I was like, oh, this is perfect, because I feel like this really puts a cap on things,
Yeah.
Do you think in the future you are going to address people, or do you think like this weekend you had your fun and now you're done?
I don't want to, because it's not me. Like, I really hate confrontation. I do. Which is why I don't really say anything, unless but I gotta stop holding stuff in, because when I do, I blow the fuck up. And so then it gets really bad, and I say black bees, and then they like, he hates all black women.
Right. Yeah, so be careful.
Yeah. Because I mean, like that day I had exploded. I was so pissed about something that happened. I told Cups what it was. But I was so pissed at what was done. So now, the whole thing with the whole seeing who the avatar was, I really didn't care about that. My message was, these two ladies at the end of this video is liars. That was my real message. I really didn't care.
Oh, that's what the real message was. So you wasn't curious to see her ribs?
I didn't really care.
Hold on. Would you like to see my ribs? Hold on.
Hey, 82, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just got home, but I just got finished cooking. You know what I cooked?
What you cooked?
I cooked ribs. Can I show you my ribs?
Please show the ribs.
Let me show you my ribs real quick. Can you see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Oh no, my camera.
Oh, this motherfucker right here gotta be stopped, bitch. You're not coming back.
And here's my thing. The reason why I played that, besides just being petty, the reason why I played that is because, Deb, I want you to start having, and I have had this conversation with other people, so I'm putting myself on blast. Like, you have to start having fun with it. It was getting to the point where, like, it was like really, you could tell like it was really coming hard on you, and you weren't having fun. So at this moment, are you having fun, or are you learning to have fun with it?
I'm actually really enjoying YouTube now.
Yeah.
After I took my break, because it was like, yo, he can't pay his rent. Let me go on vacation. I'm gonna show you I'll be on vacation, because this nigga gonna go on vacation. When I came back, it was like, they're still talking about me, so let me go on vacation again. And I did. I took time for myself, because I didn't come here for this. This whole day, like, I never even talked about anybody on my damn channel. So dragging me into the B sector, I'm like, wait a minute now. I ain't got nothing to do with what y'all talking about. I don't care.
Hold on. We the Section 8 sector. The B sector don't like when we call ourselves the B sector. They get real mad. So we have to call ourselves the Section 8 sector. All right.
Well, I never was participating in that. But they're like, oh, yeah, he's growing. He's over here. They should have called me, Diddy, because I was popping up everywhere. But now he's everywhere. Let's start talking about him. And I'm like, oh my God, DT. What's going on, DT? But I am having fun now, though, because when I have my real friends with me, I don't got to worry about falling out with them. So it's a good time. My podcast starts back up in February, so then I have those guys. I know I'm not gonna fall out with them, so it's getting there for me.
Yeah, and I think that's so cool that you have a podcast, because I actually want to start mine's back. Well, it's still available, but I want to start mine's back up. I've just been so busy with YouTube, I haven't had a chance to. But can you tell us a little bit about your podcast?
Oh yeah, so my podcast is basically, that's what I started my podcast maybe like 2 years ago, I think. And we talk about love, dating, and sex from the gay male's perspective. It's for everybody, just from our perspective. And we get a lot of letters from different people that want us to, they ask us questions about their dating life.
Right. And with your when did you start your podcast?
I started it 2 years ago. We just celebrated the 2nd year in November.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I started mine's like about a year before you did. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
remember we were actually doing it at my house, and then COVID started, so we couldn't do it in the house. I guess we started doing it on YouTube.
Oh, that's what happened. Coviana hit. Okay. Yeah. When with the podcast, did that inspire the YouTube, or you always had your YouTube channel? Because I'm trying to figure out when you started YouTube.
I've had my YouTube channel since 2007. When I started working for this magazine, they were like, get on all social media and this. So, when the Speaking Spell had posted those videos of me singing and stuff, I don't know if you've seen it, but that's actually.
No, I don't watch.
Okay. Well, those are actually on my YouTube channel. They're just private, but they're also on my old Facebook page as well.
Do you sing?
No, I can't sing, but I was doing it for fun because they were like, it was like different challenges we had at the magazine. It was like, get on YouTube and make a video doing this. So I did it. And I got a lot of views on the people was like, oh, you sound good, you sound bad, you sound terrible. But, it was just for fun. But then they were like, oh, he can't sing. Look at him. He's embarrassing. Clean your house. I'm like, okay.
Damn. Yeah, don't worry. They say I can't sing either and stuff like that. They just hating on me.
Nah, karaoke though.
Right. Yo, when I come to Atlanta or you come to Cali, we gotta do some kind of karaoke or something like that. That would be funny.
I may be in California in January.
You know what? It's funny. What northern or southern California, like LA or LA? Okay, because my assignment should be ending soon, and I actually was gonna go down there and meet up with a few people. I definitely want to meet up with Andrea, and I also want to meet up with controversial Sparkle too. I think that would be cool too.
There?
She's not in LA. She's further down, like near Mexico. She more San Diego area.
Now I got in trouble about her too. So.
Yo, all the misfits.
Is she doing good? Is she okay? Is she doing good?
Yeah, she's doing good. I actually talked to her a few days ago, actually, which people don't know. They always think I have fallen outs with everybody, but no, I still talk to a lot of people. Yeah, she's doing all right. She's getting back on her feet. I think this is going to be like, I'm not into the whole retrograde and Mercury and Venus and Saturn and stuff like that. I don't understand all that stuff, but it's something like that that's going on, and she's cleansing herself and all that good stuff. So
that's good.
Yeah, so I'm very happy for her
on the internet. So
what'd you say?
I got in trouble for taking up for her on the internet. So
yeah, I have to. I think that's why I'm getting at least 2 hits from certain people. Other than that, everybody else is me, But I'm not gonna blame her. I'm a big boy. I can take it. It's whatever, And that's another thing too. Do you feel that there's like a whole bunch of like cults on here? Like do you consider yourself a part of a group, or do you consider yourself a free thinker? Because I guess I'm a part of a group, and I think we're in the same group, but I don't know. I didn't choose it. Like, I at least want to be like a chief executive or something like that. I don't want to be the follower.
I'm a free thinker. That's why I get in trouble so much.
I like to think of myself as a free thinker too.
I can't stay involved with a bunch of mess all the time. I mean, Sparkle is the perfect example because, when they brought her to me, they were like, oh, she's changing. I didn't even know she had needed to change. But they were like, she's changing. She came on this way. She's this way now. And then when she did something bad, I'm like, well, yo, I mean, we don't have no compassion for the girl. Like, what's going on? So I got in trouble for that. But I mean, I'm going to have compassion for somebody if they don't change automatically. Like, it takes time.
you're kind of in the same boat as me because I didn't start going heavy into YouTube until May 2020.
Mhm.
And so there's like a lot of stuff about all these YouTubers that I have no idea about because like I was talking to my auntie and she actually was heavy in YouTube back in the day.
Mhm.
And she was like, "Oh, you're talking to this person? Do you know who that is? They did this and that and that and that." And I'm all like, "No, I don't know." And she was like, "Well, you need to look up their history because you're gonna get in a lot of trouble messing with these certain kind of people." And I was like, "Oh, maybe I should," but I just kind of judge you off of what I see and what I know of you today. I can't go by your past. And if you did do something fucked up, I might make commentary about it. I might say something, and then I'm gonna move on. Like I was all like, "Damn!" Like even for you, Deb, I was all like, "Damn, you gotta stop apologizing with your sorry ass all the damn time," because it seemed like you was apologizing too much. I was like, "Damn, motherfucker, you hella sorry." And, I said that, but other than that, like, it's nothing that I ever said about you.
Yeah, I think I only apologized like twice, I think, but
No, I think you apologized at least like 20 times, or
no,
maybe
no,
they
no, no.
replayed it.
I know I apologized 20 times. I hate even saying that I'm sorry about shit. So I know I didn't apologize that many times. I
Okay,
apologize. I think
okay.
I said the words. I apologized for the first time on that last video. As any other time than that, I never even said those words. Well, maybe I did say I'm sorry because I was crying maybe or something like that. But other than that, I don't think I really been apologized to anybody.
Okay. All right. One more question before I let you go. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers, like people that you actually enjoy watching? Because that's what I wanted to stress with people before. Like when I was going to disconnect before you say you would hop on, I was all like, watch the people that you enjoy. Like stop watching the people you don't enjoy.
It's probably what y'all don't even know, but I love watching Tasha and Steph. They do mukbang videos. And Tay and Lou, they do mukbang videos too. But those, like when I wake up in the morning, I turn on Tasha and Steph because they post every day. I love their chemistry. I love that they play pranks on each other. Like it's fun to me. Other than that, I'll be watching like nature stuff. Like this man bought this crab. I don't know what his name is, but he bought this crab from the grocery store and he takes care of it like a pet. What's going on, Uncle
Really?
Charles? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I've never heard of him before. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I'll put it in my description when I do my next video. But it was so interesting because I just saw him the other day. I was like, wow, he's taking like the crab's claws didn't work, but now he like restored it back to like it's really patted down. So it's dope.
Right. I like what's her name? B Loves Life. That's
Yeah.
one of the people in the mukbang community that I do like watching. It's so
Tasha
weird because
Steph
I'm
been on
all
her
like, why am I
channel before.
watching this?
Tasha and Steph has been on her channel before.
Okay.
But they're a lesbian couple, but they and so is Tay and Lou, they're a lesbian couple as well. But actually I was talking to the candy shop because Tay and Lou, they have made Hot Pot famous on YouTube. So a lot of people have been trying that out. I actually did it when I went home in Columbus. And me and the candy shop are gonna try to do it here in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's funny because I actually want to try hot pot. One of my best friends, she is Cambodian, and like they do it all the time, but I haven't been there when they've done it. So I definitely want to try that too. So that's interesting that you mentioned that.
They give you so much food though, like you can't even really eat all of it. But
right,
but you pay so much money for it, you sit there and you eat all that.
You gonna try to eat it.
Yes.
Right.
My best friend was like, listen, we paid too much money for this food. We gonna sit here and be fat today.
Right. Well, Deb, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I do gotta work in the morning. Unlike some people, I can't go be on a 10-hour live eating corner store chicken. I got shit to do. But give the people your information where they can find you at.
Oh, you guys can find me everywhere right here. Sodebnair. If you can't find me on social media, just Google me because I am Googleable. And that's pretty much it. I'm Sodebnair everywhere you go. That's Debnair with no O.
Right. And I'm glad you came on the show because someone did tell me that you were a fan of me, but you was kind of scared to talk to me and stuff like that.
Listen, I told Cups the same thing. I was like, I want to make friends with people on YouTube, but every time I make friends with them, I get to know them and we fall out. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of stayed away from people because I'm like, I don't want to keep this thing going on where I keep falling with everybody. So, I watch from the bushes, but I watch your channel. Right.
Well, I'm the godfather of YouTube. You ain't got to be scared of me. You guys are my godchildren. I'm the godfather of YouTube, Well, Deb, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Peace out. That was cool having Dev on. Well, man, this was a good conversation, y'all. Did y'all like it? Wait, did y'all like it? Like, did you hit the damn thumbs up button? Shit. Yo, I'm telling you, this weekend we done gave them content. On Christmas Eve, I was cussing, yelling. This morning I got cussed out. Damn, we done gave them hella content. Okay, 110. Okay, I like to. It's 200 people in here. Let me give y'all 30 seconds to hit that damn button. What the hell wrong with y'all? Or let me do a commercial. Hit that damn like.
Remix. Come on, come on. I know you're not an avatar, but baby girl, you ugly, damn. I know you're not an avatar, but baby girl, you scaring me, Kiana. Yeah, yeah, bust a Kiana, yeah, yeah. Baby girl, you're kinda ugly, yeah, yeah. Baby girl, you're related to Freddie, yeah, yeah. Baby girl, you give me nightmares.
And her name was supposed to be Keniana, but it was just a little rough draft, y'all. But I know you're not an avatar, but I'm taking my ass to bed though. But I thank y'all, love all of y'all for coming. Thank you just for rocking with your boy AT2. Y'all ain't gotta be here, but you're here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's been a crazy show, y'all. But like I said, in 2022, we moving forward. We ain't going back. All that drama is going to be done. No more. Like I said, there's a couple of collaborations coming up, and you guys are gonna love it. And just support your favorite content creators. Watch the people you like. That's my message. Deuces, y'all.